Expressed on any program are those of the persons appearing on the program and do not necessarily reflect the views and opinions of the New Media Factory. Some programs on this network might include strong images and language and may not be suitable for all audiences. Viewer discretion is advised.
Just when I thought I was out, they pulled me back in.
The biggest, most outrageous online show in Philippine history.
20 million fucking downloads.
Interactive in 35 countries. Mo is back with a vengeance in Season 2. Bigger, better, badder.
Let's start off with an international call. Yesterday we took a call from India. Tonight it's Canada.
Nice.
Let's go to Ireland. Where in Ireland are you?
Well, I'm in Dublin.
Some people say that I'm a bad guy. They may be right.
Let's go to Afghanistan. Holy shit, are you fucking really in Afghanistan?
Yeah, man, what's up?
Florida. What's up?
I just found your show today, and I think it's great.
Live from Hollywood and at the Beyond the Box studios in One Rockwell, Makati. It's Good Times with Mo, the podcast, Season 2. The Bigger, Better, Badder podcast. Your questions about love, life, sex.
Yeah, more sex.
Are all answered and occasionally made fun of here. And now, the man who loves women and dudes, but not in the same way. The Philippine genius, DJ Mo Twister.
Here we go, podcast time on a Monday. I was going to say morning where I'm from. Monday evening, 11th February. Welcome to the program. My name is Mo. Phone number 478-7954. You want to call us, get yourself on the program. Ask your question to our beautiful and intelligent guest that we have tonight, Dr. Ken. Dr. Ken, first, let me ask you, how are you, buddy? How was your weekend?
It was great. It was great. And you sound a lot better, buddy.
Yeah, I am feeling a lot better. So thank you. Yeah, I did the radio show today. It's just nice to be back. You know, I should tell Iza I've been sick the whole week. So I did a Friday episode. I sounded kind of shitty still, but this week feel good, feel healthy, feel poor. Been doing a lot of shopping for this new house, and it sucks. Oh God, furniture.
Nice house.
So
nice house.
Expensive. It is a nice home, but it's furnishing it kills you. And I just can't.
But that's
I can't get my mind around how expensive certain pieces of furniture are, and you kind of have to buy for the whole fucking house. And people are like, hey, listen, take your time. Don't buy all at one time. But you know, you want at least when you have a housewarming or you show it off to the family when they get there that there's a coffee table, and you never fucking use the coffee table.
It is necessary.
I don't drink coffee. It fucking sucks. Anyway, let's talk about tonight's guest.
Yeah,
she's
I'm
awesome.
excited.
Beautiful, smart.
Absolutely.
I mean, the adjectives overflow. I can't even. I mean, you need a thesaurus and to look up all the good stuff you can talk about in one human being, and you can say them all, and they all fit perfectly for this girl. She is, gosh, man. I mean, it's not even different because there's hot, right? I mean, like we talk about hot, and hot chicks are. You know, they come around the show all the time, but you rarely do get hot, class, elegance, all packaged in the same individual. And that's what's kind of cool. And she's bright. Mm-hmm. So when you put all of that stuff together, rarely will you sit next to a guest as perfect as she is. Please welcome on the program, Iza Calzado.
Hi,
Iza.
Mo Twister. Like, I felt like every comment deserved like, $5 ba yan? Bawat adjective. Pangdagdag sa coffee table. Ano ba yan?
Well, the thing is, I usually...
Thank you.
I usually come up with some sort of at least some sort of nice intro for the guest. And sometimes I write it down so I can kind of remind myself to tell everyone that he is this and he is that. Yours, it's just, I was doing it with my eyes closed. They didn't need to write down anything because I know you, we're friends, and I haven't met anyone who dislikes you. You're universally loved by everybody.
Not everyone.
Yeah, those fucking parasites on Twitter every now and then, I'm sure, you know.
I mean, not everybody will like you. People will find reason to dislike you at some point.
That's not true. Well, okay, fine. There are good people and there are bad people that don't like me. Yeah. Only bad people dislike you.
Oh, okay, thank you.
You get what I mean? Good people know good people, and good people all fucking like you. Anyway, Iza, you're here.
Yes.
This is the second time you've been on the program, so you know how it works.
Thank you for
we take phone calls.
me, and congratulations on Season 2.
Thank you, love. Appreciate it. And you know how it works, right? So you ready to go?
Yes.
We'll talk about career and life and love life. As wait. Do you have a boyfriend? Is that a public thing?
You met
Okay,
him
great.
earlier.
All right, yeah.
Well,
I'm just checking.
kind
I don't know
of,
if I can say that shit on
yes,
air.
It's a public thing. I've already outed us last
All
year
right.
pa. Yes, his name is Ben, and he's a nice fella.
Pogi mo, pogi.
Yeah.
Pogi.
I know. Fucking the girls over there. The girls there in studio are like, tangina ang gwapo ng boyfriend.
Matangkad.
Matangka at mabait.
Tisoy.
Mabait.
He's a nice guy.
Wow. Asan? Yes,
You know,
at
he's-
yayaman pa kasi yung app na kinecreate niya. I'm sure it's going to be big. It's called Duet.
Right, he's well, maybe a little bit later we could talk about it since this is a podcast. And it kind of, we're all in the same family, apps, podcast, shit like that. All right, but anyway, so you know how it works. People call 478-7954. They catch us on Skype, the Good Times Podcast. We also have a cell phone number that I never give out, but people seem to have it. I don't know why, but we'll take calls from there as well. But let's go to the cell phone first because this person's been on hold for a long time. His name's Anton. He's 27. I hope he's still there because he's been, 20 minutes on hold there. He's from Pasig, and he's on line 3. Anton, welcome to the show. Iza Calzado here. Dr. Ken, of course. It's a Good Times with Mo podcast, season 2. Anton, what's up? Anton, line 3?
Line 3. Anton.
Is he gone already? Yeah, he's been on hold for a long time. Poor guy. No? All right. Patricia, line 1 in Cavite. What's going on? You're 20 years old, and you have Iza Calzado here. What's going on, Patricia? Patricia? Did we lose everybody? Sorry, Iza. Hold on one second.
This is because of my shirt.
Yeah, we might have some sort of technical problem. Do we have, wait, hold on. Can somebody in the staff in the back tell me if we have them or we are technically not sound right now? Because it seems like all the calls.
Does it look decent on screen? Like my shirt?
You look fucking
Nice.
Because you made me change.
No, it's nice. It's nice.
Mommy,
Are you as pretty? Now, be honest. Are you as pretty in the morning as you are in the evening?
I have a
'Cause
little
that's
bit
really
of makeup now, syempre. But I don't know.
No, but
I kind
generally.
of look like this is it, almost. Like with less.
Yeah, no, because I remember
You've seen
like seeing.
me.
Yeah, I know.
Well,
I do remember
not
seeing
as soon
you.
as I woke up, though. But you saw me on set. Hello, you would see me, diba?
Yeah, I see you on set all the time, so I know what you look like without the makeup. But do you feel like when you wake up in the morning, you're like, yeah, man, I mean, because, again, rare. In showbiz, you get a lot of girls who look great when they're fixed up, but in the morning, they look like living hell. You look kind of good, kind of all the way around. It's actually kind of nice. All right, anyway, sorry. I know I'm stretching here, but why don't we take a Skype call, because I know we have people there that are on hold, too. Let's talk to Dang, who's 34 in Laguna. And maybe we'll find out if this is a technical issue or not. Dang, are you there?
Dang.
You know what? I think we have a problem putting people on air. Right? They're there, guys. Let's try Sonia, who's on a cell phone, 32 in QC. Sonia, are you there?
Hello?
There you go.
Sonia.
You don't know how happy we are to hear your voice,
Yeah,
Sonia.
shoot. You know what? We'll erase that whole thing later on the podcast. Okay. Sonia, you're 32. You're on the show. Iza Calzado's here. What's going on, baby?
Yeah, this is supposed to be fun with you, Mo and Iza. Unfortunately, I have a very big problem. My partner of 10 years just left me and my 2 kids. And he brought the car with him. It's not my car, it's my mom's. So that's the problem right now. I cannot talk to him because he's demanding some money or exchange of my little daughter. I know, Iza, you're not been married, but then in your show with Jake, you've been a mother. So what can I do? What am I supposed to do?
Wait. Okay, hold on 1 second before we get to Iza and how real life and TV life is supposed to intertwine. But when did he leave you? Like today? It just sounds like he just left the door right now. I mean,
the car.
It's almost a week ago. I think it was Sunday. I just left for work, and then when I came home, everything's gone. Even our own.
And did you see this coming? I mean, obviously the theft of the vehicle is a legal issue. We'll talk about in a little bit. But did you see this coming more in the relationship side, that he was going to leave? Did you guys have discussion that this is not working out? Right.
Yes. Like 3 years ago, he had an affair with his office mate, and that was the start of the fall down of the relationship. but I didn't see.
What do you want to happen?
I just want him to give the car back without going to the legal process. Because
why don't you want to go through the legal process?
Because he's still the father of my kids. And I love my in-laws. Or am I supposed to be in-laws? We're not married, okay? We're not married. We just live in the same house. Domestic partners. I loved my in-laws, and I don't want to be that so complicated. It's just that this man is so... I don't know. Is it fake or what?
Yeah. Hold on one second. Hold on, baby. I'm gonna put you on hold, and I'm gonna talk to Iza about this and Dr. Ken. Guys, where are you in this mentality of he's still the father of my child? We hear this all the time. I don't know, again, if it's a cultural thing, if it's a mother instinct, where you get into some sort of huge altercation with father or father of children, and they do something really, really bad, but you can't do anything back because you don't want the kids to notice that there was a huge scandal, and so you take it for the team. And I mean, I'm not for that kind of behavior. I'm like, if the guy's been cheating, stole the fucking car, you put that motherfucker in jail. That's crime. That's a great revenge, by the way, putting him in jail. But, you know, we see this mentality a lot with mothers. We're like, hindi, kasi anak din, di ba? Siyempre, tatay din naman ako. You know, I don't want them to see that. I don't know where you guys are at on this stuff, with this kind of mentality.
Okay, Dr. Ken's like, ladies first though. Yes, thank you. My take on it is that if you want to completely cut him from your life, then that's okay. But if not, and you want to keep a relationship with him, and somehow, you know, it's already a little messed up how the kids are going to have to deal with separated parents. But to give them at least a little bit of sanity growing up, you would like to at least remain friends with this individual no matter how messed up they are at the moment. You kind of want to give them a chance. So I understand where she's coming from, and she just basically doesn't want to ruin the father figure too much. I'm sure the kids already have an idea on how...
That's right.
You know, yeah, and it ruins everything, like the fairy dust, like gone, and you're like, now you have father issues or whatever, you have issues. And it gets worse if the mother keeps like, oh, your father's like this and your father's like that, and you're like, whoa. You know, like, so I understand where they're coming from, but I don't, maybe she doesn't have to talk about it in front of the kids, but in her own way, really make sure that justice is served or whatever, and fight, in her own way. She doesn't have to like tell the kids like, hey, your father did this, whatever. I think that's one that might mess with their head. Whereas if you just do what you have to do and just be a mother also, and not even talk about the father, if as much as possible, then that's okay. Yeah.
You know what I like about this situation, if you're going to go to the authorities, Sanya, is that it was your mom's car. So you take a page from what Iza said, which is you don't have to badmouth this guy that, alam mo, tatay mo, you know, you just let the law, you just let the law be the law. And if they ever find out, they go, Mom, ano nangyari kay Daddy? Ba't siya nasa kulungan? You go, well, you know, there was this moment where he decided to take a vehicle that didn't belong to him. You know, you don't have to badmouth him, but it is what it is. Because if he dealt drugs, if he killed somebody, you would still have that conversation.
Yeah.
Yes.
Now, I understand if you still love him and you want to work this out in this relationship that you're not gonna report it, but this is a great way to get back at this fucker. I mean, he just took the car and left. All right, you take the car and left, motherfucker. Then you instruct your mom to say, hey, listen, you need to file for this vehicle being a Grand Theft Auto or whatever it may be, so you can kind of get a little bit of, quote unquote revenge, but it's also at the same time justice, since justice is a, formal version of revenge.
Formal version of revenge.
It is.
Yes.
It is. All right?
Yes. Thank you so much.
Now, we're talking about the car here now. Anything else you want to bring up about the situation before we take the next call?
Okay.
Oh, you good? All right. Are you all right? You okay? You brokenhearted? I mean, are things okay?
I am brokenhearted, but the thing that he did was so unforgivable. You know, it's not his. My mom is not here. She's in the States, so that's the biggest problem right now because I could not deal with him.
Yeah.
So,
this is going to be tough. I suggest you tell him. You send him a text message, even if he doesn't respond. You try calling him on another cell phone, see if he answers. You send a letter to his work, whatever it means. Say, listen, you need to, okay, we're done. You go, listen, I understand you and I, no more future. I'll take care of the kids. That's the way apparently it's going to be. If you don't return the car, you're going to go to jail, motherfucker.
yes. You know what, Mo? He is the one who
And that's spelled M-O-T-H-E-R.
texting.
Sorry? He's been what?
He is the one who keep on calling and texting me regarding his demands.
Yeah,
what are some of his demands again?
He's using the car as a leverage to see the kids or something
just
like that.
give in the car to us or bring it back to us if he'll get some money out of it.
Oh, money.
See, that's perfect. Now you have some sort of proof when you go to the authorities that not only is he a car thief, but he is trying to con you into more money and stuff like that.
Actually, we just give him a week to bring back the car, or else we're gonna go to the crime and then go and
do it. Ipa-blatter mo.
Press some charges for carnapping or anything.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks for the call, baby. Good luck with this whole car shit. What kind of car is it?
Thanks.
Hey, Sonia, what kind of car is it?
I'm sorry.
What kind of car?
What kind of car?
What
kind of vehicle? Brand.
I'm having some problems with the connection. I'm sorry.
Okay, you're on a cell phone. No worries. We don't care. Thanks for the call, baby. Appreciate it. Have a good day. Bye-bye. Okay. Phone number 478-7954. If you want to call us, get yourself on the show. Iza Calzado is here, and let's talk to TJ, who's 17. He's got a question specifically for Iza. TJ, welcome to the program. 17-year-old from Taguig. What's going on? Line 2.
So, hi.
Hi, TJ. What's up?
Hi.
I'm gay, and it's Valentine's Day on
Congratulations.
Thursday. So, I mean, what do I have to do so that I could get a guy? So, yeah.
Wait, time out. You're speak a little louder, buddy. You're gay and what?
So, yeah, it's Valentine's Day on Thursday, and I really want to have someone, like a date or whatever.
Medyo cramming na yun, It's gonna be on Thursday.
So,
but hey, come on. He's a gay guy. He can find a guy.
Yeah,
come on now, Ken. You know how it is. Okay. 17-year-old gay guy. They don't. Yeah. They can find a guy in an hour. They're going to be fine.
No, it's that app.
There's an app for that?
No, Grindr. Just turn on your Grindr and walk around.
That's the thing. I just got held up, so everything.
Oh, damn.
It's a Grindr? Because of Grindr?
And I just turned 17 on last January 30, so everything got.
That's a lesson.
It's funny because when I was 17, and I'm sure when Iza was 17, and when Ken was 17, years back, Iza, I don't know how old you are, but I know we're far older than you. But of course, we're all older than this fellow.
Yeah.
What if we had a device in our hand at 17 that walked around and would beep when somebody is with this possibility that I can fuck somebody within the next 50 meters? Fucking Grindr is the greatest app in the history of homosexuality, or any app thereof, ever. Imagine when we were 17.
How come heterosexuals don't have that app? How come we don't have that?
Because you girls are not as horny as the gay guys. We are horny, but you need to be as horny as us.
You never know. There might be some women out there.
You never know.
I need my Grindr.
That's right. But you get what I mean? Just how awesome would life be? That's why I hate young people. I think the reason why I hate young people is A, I'm jealous. Yeah. B, I'm jealous. And C, I'm fucking jealous. Man, is it awesome to be young and gay? I mean, old gay guys are probably pissed off at this kid going, putang ina kung meron lang akong Grindr nung 19.
Nagbayad pa ako noon. Magkano pa yung binayad ko?
This guy's 17 and he's got a fucking radar on his gun on his phone that beeps when there's dick in the vicinity.
No, it didn't work to his advantage, Mo, because he got held up.
I know.
Yeah,
but hey, you cut your losses, right? It's not 100% success, but wow, fantastic. All right, TJ, let me ask you, buddy.
Yeah.
Okay, how do I word this where it's not so offensive?
What?
You're a 17-year-old gay guy, which I've said a million times already here. How often do you get sex, like, on the regular with different dudes?
What? I can't hear.
How often do you get sex with different guys? Like, just regular kind of... Do you have one guy that you sleep with? Do you have 10 guys you sleep with?
Anyone yet, so.
Oh!
Virgin.
So you were the grinder was for what? That's for
meet
sex,
and
buddy.
greet.
No, like dates or whatever.
Yeah, they do that too. Yeah.
All right.
They do that.
Okay, so you want to get a date?
So you want to get a date
for Thursday?
Or not boyfriend kasi 2 days, 3 days lang. Huwag naman boyfriend agad. Mabilis.
Pwede. Kung pwede, right?
No, it's bagay potential boyfriend. So, what do you want to find out? I'm not gay, but sometimes I speak gay lingo, but I'm not gay. I think it's really different, but I guess in general, just be yourself.
Right, and what Iza is saying is be good looking. I mean, because Iza doesn't. I mean, you're asking Iza how to get guys, and does it rather easily because she sits there, doesn't make a fool out of herself.
I didn't look like this all my life.
Is beautiful. That's a good point. Is beautiful and just kind of has people levitating towards her. Are you a good looking guy, TJ? Because that really plays a big role in all of this.
I am.
Well, then go outside. Go outside, walk around, say, hey, and then people are going to want to date you.
Okay.
Maybe you have to put a little more self-worth, like just bank on yourself more, because it seems like if you're trying to get a date, then it may seem like you're desperate to some other people. Sorry, I'm not saying you are, but it may seem like you are, because I have encountered Mo. It has nothing to do with being beautiful sometimes. There was this lovely young lady, and she was going after guys, and she tried to go after Ben, and she's friends with Ben's brother, and she's like, that's the guy I'm going to hook up with. And the brother goes, this is Iza, that's my boyfriend. That's my brother's girlfriend, and he's my brother. It's like, and I was like, oh my gosh, like, sweetheart.
Just
you're
like
so,
that.
Yeah, you're so pretty. Why are you chasing guys? And she's younger than me, sexier yung ganyan. But then I was like, and when we were exiting the club, she goes like, I'm so jealous, like I'm so inggit. I said, you know what? Just like know your worth. I said, that's all I had to tell her, and that's basically what I'm gonna tell you now. And you will be amazed at how men will actually sit up and notice, like, oh, hello.
Yeah, that's a good point. Because if you're an attractive girl, and I mean, at any time, it kind of like, an attractive girl has it maybe even easier as TJ here in the opportunity. Us men, Ken, the opportunity to hook up with someone is few, or if you look like Iza's boyfriend, it's going to be better than ours. But it's still less than a beautiful girl. If you're a beautiful girl and you want to hook up with someone, you will hook up with someone today. That's just the way it is. Complete stranger, whatever. It's how you carry yourself in the process of hooking up, as Iza was saying, you're knowing your worth and all of that stuff, that really is going to define the rest of your life. Yeah. I mean, because you're going to see it in so many other aspects, whether you carry yourself well or not. Like, Iza carries herself fucking fantastic. And I'm not going to ask her about your sex life, Iza, but I'm pretty sure you do well when you want to do well. Yeah, you do well when you want to do well, right?
Oh, yes.
I mean, if you want to have a great month of sex, you're going to have a great month of sex. But see, the decision there is yours, and you handle it with such kind of grace and elegance. And if you wanted to get raunchy, you can get raunchy. There are other girls out there that think there are girls out there that think raunchy is the way to go, so they get to be noticed, and so they get to be kind of having fun and feel alive. Not necessarily true. You can be raunchy any single time you want. You're fucking hot. I'm talking to the girl that wants to bang Iza's boyfriend. If you're sexy, as she said, you're beautiful, you do it anytime. Anytime you want to get raunchy, you can. But don't do it all the time. Don't show it. Don't show the cards early on yet. Yeah. Because then you're going to get fucked up.
Yeah, they smell the desperation. And, guys also like the chase and all of that, whatever.
Sure.
Yeah,
but our caller is just looking for a date in Valentine's.
So.
He's a guy. He's a guy. So we're putting him in a perspective of being a girl waiting for somebody to be attracted to him. But he's a guy also. So go around the campus and...
Campus? Pwede.
Diba? 17?
Yeah, 17.
Tapos, know the gay guys
the community.
Around, and just approach me. Do you want to have a date on the Valentine's Day? If you don't have a date, let's just have dinner. Ganun.
Oo nga, hindi natin naman na-define ano bang type mo.
Yeah. Well, listen, TJ, you right now, I think what it is you just want company for Thursday because everyone seems to be having one. I'm pretty sure, as Ken said, which is great advice, you go around in school, wherever school you go to, and just kind of find someone in your own, in the same capacities you're in, and just say, hey, listen, let's just have a date on Thursday, and so at least we're doing something.
Okay.
All right. I mean, again, not looking for anything serious. You maybe pull out the grinder in school. Don't pull it out at the mall where you're gonna find a snatcher or something like that, or fucking on, by the jeepney stop. Go to fucking school, whip out the grinder, and now use the technology that you know about and the safety, general safety of your school, and you might be able to find somebody there, right?
Yeah. Well, the thing is, I don't have a grinder app anymore. Like, I got help.
Well, go get it again.
Well,
I can. He stole the phone that the grinder was on.
So.
Well, you might win one tonight, all right, buddy? Thanks for the call. Congratulations on being young, gay, and attractive.
And
wow, what a life it is. Oh, yeah, what a life it is for you. All right, buddy. Bye-bye. Have a good one.
Thank you.
Let's go to Patricia, who's 20. She's in Imus, Cavite. Hi, Patricia. You have Iza Calzado on the program. Welcome to the show.
Hi, good evening.
Hi.
What's up, baby?
Hello. Yeah, this is my first time to ever listen to your show. And
okay.
I have a question. So my question is, can love endure without sex for an unmarried couple?
For an unmarried couple.
For a married couple.
For an unmarried couple.
Unmarried.
Can love endure? Yeah, it can. I don't know how long it can, because when we were all younger, I'm sure we had our first boyfriend, our second boyfriend, that we were girlfriend or whatever it may be, that we were fucking head over heels in love with, that we weren't having sex with because maybe you were too young, you weren't ready and stuff like that. But can it endure a long, extended amount of time without sex? I'm gonna say, I mean, under extremely special circumstances, yes, it can. Generally, no, though. I mean, if you fell in love with someone who was paralyzed from the neck down and you had this connection with them and they can't have... No, really.
You never know, yeah.
Right? These are the extreme special circumstances where it's not going to happen. Maybe long-distance relationship, and there's just... no chance of you guys seeing each other in the next 5 to 10 years for whatever reason it may be. I mean, those
or
are
like
it.
I said, like religion-based,
like
if they're very into their religion and respect a lot of the rules.
That's right.
You have people like a lot of like the Christians that really
like that, because we're both members of the choir in our church, and I think we're both very religious. But then some of my college friends told me that eventually I have to know what it's like, because they say in the U.S. it's if you're not sexually satisfied with your husband, it's one of the grounds
for divorce.
Yeah, and that's true, because that's not just a U.S. thing, or that's a human thing. You really want to be sexually satisfied with your partner, because we say it on the show all the time, sex is a form of communication. That is super true. Now, if you're removing that form of communication from your relationship, gets it very difficult. Now, if your communication is bad, also very difficult. So while you have religious beliefs that we respect, or at least I respect, I'm sure Iza and Ken does as well, I don't know, man. I'd like to know if you're sexually compatible before settling down with another person. And what if religion is in the way? I mean, that seems like a very difficult predicament to be in. Is like, okay, Jesus told me I can't have sex with him, but common sense tells me I should, because I should know whether we're compatible or not. So it's a little bit of a decision, big decision to make in your life.
How old are you?
Patricia, she's 20.
20.
Patricia, let me ask you though, be honest, okay? And let's pretend that the pastor isn't listening. Do you want to have sex with your boyfriend right now? I feel like you do.
What? No. It's like sometimes I'm thinking, can I really resist the urge until we get married? I'm just afraid.
You might get married in 2 years.
Good call.
22. Here comes the bride.
You know what? That's a very good point. That's a very good point, Iza. I feel like sometimes, and no offense, Christians, I'm just fucking with you guys, right? But I feel like Christians, when they get together, kasal ka agad. And the pastor says, yeah, you need to get married right now. And I'm thinking, I think they need to get married. So right away, so they can start the whole fucking process already. The whole waiting around for a long time can probably drive them nuts.
But then what's your opinion about saying that love comes really with sex? What's your opinion on that? How true is that?
No, it doesn't come with it. It's a part of it. It's a big part of it. I mean, it really, if it's a pie, a good slice is sex in that whole love thing. It's not like
the main
it's the
thing.
only. Yeah, it's not the main thing, but it's certainly up there, in the top 3 reasons a relationship will be successful is I think sex. I mean, to be honest. So it's not, it's not like Iza said, it's not the main thing. It's not the whole pie, but it's certainly a big chunk.
I don't think it should be the main thing because it's one of the things that at some point you might lose. You can get old and whatever. And if it's the only thing, if it's the thing that holds you together, then, oh my goodness, when you're, 50 or whatever, and he starts whatever. Then it's,
his dick doesn't work anymore.
Or whatever,
or
him,
vagina starts.
Whoever, diba? Then what's going to happen to the relationship? So, balance.
Patricia, let me ask you. This is a very intimate question, but I'd really like to know. And since you're a first timer, whether you come back or not, we shall see. But when it comes to Christians, right? And I don't know, Ken, where you are religiously and whatnot, but do Christians masturbate? Okay, fine, no sex. I get it, no sex. No sex with the boyfriend, no sex. But you must masturbate, right? There has to be that part involved. Patricia, you masturbate? I
don't ask that kind of question to my
No, I'm asking your vagina. Yeah.
Well, I tried
take that as a yes.
once or twice, but then I don't like it. I really did not do it completely. I just tried it and then I don't know. I didn't finish it because it's I don't know. I'm thinking
so what's stopping you, girl? What's stopping you from having sex again?
No, she never had sex.
Masturbating, yeah. What's stopping you again from masturbating? You said you don't like it because why?
I just don't like it. It's just like a food that I don't like. Yeah. Although the feeling is there, but then I don't know. I already forgot what I was thinking back then. But then I stopped. I had the will to stop.
When was this? When's the last time you tried this?
Last year.
Akala ko sabihin niya last night.
Last year.
Joke
Last year, nakaraang buwan lang yun eh.
Yeah, I mean, come on. Listen, I mean, if you don't like it, you don't like it. I get it. But I haven't met anyone who doesn't like it. It's like, it's like not liking ice cream.
Maybe there's
is anyone out there who doesn't like ice cream?
A lot of anxiety, probably. Thinking in her brain, maybe it's bad or something like that.
God's watching.
Oh, maybe, yeah.
All right.
Kind of like
okay, Pat. Thanks for the call.
Thank you.
Good luck, Pat.
Bye-bye. I want to know if Christian guys, I mean, they must, right, Ken? I mean, if you think about it.
I would think they will. They won't admit it, but I think they will.
If you're a Christian masturbator, male, 478-7954, just would like to ask a couple questions for you. More of it deals with frequency. I don't know how often. And guilt. Like, how bad do you feel afterwards? I don't know. Let's take a break. Iza Calzado's on the show. It is a Monday night on the podcast. Coming back with more of your calls. Don't go away.
Stay tuned. We'll return after this commercial break.
What you've been missing on The Factory.
Were you the one who posted, James, regarding the guidelines when it comes to checkpoints?
Yes, I was.
That's fantastic.
Yes, I just made it up, but I thought it was I mean, this time of year, right? Elections. You never let the truth get in the way of a good story, okay? Children, do not follow this at home. I'm just kidding. Just so you know your rights. If you do get stopped by a checkpoint,
you're not allowed. We're able to verify all of these, James.
You're not allowed to run over them. That didn't make it here. So technically... Now, number 2. Upon approach, slow down. I guess that counts as not running them over. Dim headlights and turn on cabin lights. Okay.
Cabin lights.
Lock all doors of vehicles during inspection. Since lock.
They might get pissed off because you're locking.
But that's the thing. Okay. This is where they get you, and this is actually. I know we're making fun of it a little bit, but this is a serious issue. We've seen some people genuinely harassed. Drugs are planted. And other things, A Justin Bieber CD is planted, which is even worse.
Oh,
yes,
no.
I've heard of that, And there's no defense for that. There's really no defense. Yeah, it's like, but Your Honor, we found this. Throw the book at him. And the CD as well.
Then after that, you have to submit your cell phone and everything. Yeah. And next thing you know, you have a Justin Bieber ringtone.
Catch James Deacon and the boys on Counterflow, Wednesdays, 7:30 to 8:30, only here on The Factory.
Sabrina's Kitchen is going to be back in your kitchen.
Sabrina, we're hungry.
Okay, it's coming.
Every Saturday, 6:30 p.m. Lifestyle Network. Where else?
It's Good Times with Mo, the podcast. Call the show tonight and get your love problem answered.
Follow us on Twitter at GTWM Podcast.
And visit www.motwister.com.
Having a great night here with Iza Calzado. If you just caught us on the podcast, whether it be via download or live stream, thank you very much for being here. My name is Mo. Phone number, 478-7954. You can try calling. They're full. But we appreciate that if you hear someone get knocked off the show, you call right away, get your question in. Iza Calzado is here, and you want to pick her brain, definitely, because she's very, very smart, very, very beautiful, and very much on Twitter at Miss Iza Calzado. Dr. Ken as well. Hey. Ready to go? We got a lot of calls here. A lot of them are on cell phones, so we should try to knock them out and see if they don't get disconnected before we get to them on the program. We were talking about Christians who masturbate during the commercial break as we were in the previous call. And someone has called. Yeah, someone has called on line 2.
Really?
His name is Ray Mart.
About that?
He's 23 years old, and he wants to share about this topic. I guess he's a Christian that strokes it. Ray Mart, line 2. What's up?
Hello. Yeah, good evening,
Hi,
Mo.
Ray Mart. What's going on? You Christian?
Hello,
you
good
Christian?
evening.
Hi, good evening.
I would like... Bali, I am Christian since last 3 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
And I would like to share about this topic. Well, you know, for us Christians, we believe in no sex before marriage thing.
Chastity,
Sure.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
But I had a lot of Christian friends who is from our church since about I think when they was a kid, and they do tell me that they have sex before, and then they told me that they do masturbate.
So?
And you?
Come on, Ray Mart.
Chismosa.
Yeah, for me, sorry. For me, Christians are regular people, and we need.
Okay, let's get to it. Ray Mart, this is a fucking horrible call. Ray Mart, when's the last time you masturbated?
About 5 hours ago.
Okay.
There you go. Nothing wrong with it. Perfectly normal,
Honesty
perfectly healthy.
is the best
That's right.
policy.
Yeah.
Alas 5 yun.
Yeah, every day, Ray Mart, every day?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, and then when you do it, when you blast, Do you ask for forgiveness? Is there some sort of prayer that you go, Jesus, I couldn't take it anymore. Yeah, I'm sorry.
My other friends say they do pray after they have sex or do
That's
masturbate.
very,
But for
weird.
me,
Do you pray
no,
after?
I'm just
Do you
I just
feel
go
guilty?
with my regular thing after that.
He forgets about it then.
All right.
No
It's
guilt.
funny because I remember, Ken, I don't know if you went through this, and Iza, I don't know if you know about this, but growing up Catholic, in syempre sa Philippines, then, we have to go on these retreats. Thanks for the call, by the way, Raymar. We appreciate it.
Thank you very much.
We have to go on these retreats when you're Catholic in school, right? They make you go to these things where you have to go to confession and shit. So I go on this, and I know going inside confession, there's no fucking way I'm admitting that I masturbate to the priest.
Of course.
It's just, fuck you, man. I'm not going to do that, you know? And so many of the other classmates, they do. Like, after they come out of confession, I always ask them, what did you tell them? Oh, nagbabate ako. I'm like, tangina sinabi mo?
Ano kaklase mo, no?
Tangina pressure. Really? You said? He goes, oo. Ba't mo inaamin mga ganyan sa kanya? You know, this is the conversation I'm having with my fellow 14-year-old, 15-year-old high school classmate. And he's like, ganyan talaga eh. Kasi kasalanan. And I'm like, putang ina. Then, fuck, all right, get the fuck out of here, man. And then every other guy, hey, you, what did you say? Did you say you masturbate? Oh, putang ina, now pressure. So I get in there. I'm sitting in the confession booth. And I'm like, there's no fucking way I'm admitting I masturbate, period. No, non-negotiable. I don't care what my fucking stupid classmates have done. Never.
Sige.
So I sit there and I'm like, forgive me, Father, for I have sinned. And he goes, how many times do you masturbate?
Fuck. So that's why they said it's Father.
Like, what are you hitting on me? I'm like, really? I might have tried it a couple times. Father. That's it, you know.
I might have tried it.
Listen, I've tried it. I don't like it. It's like, you know, how certain people don't like certain foods. It's just not my thing.
Sabi mo?
Yes. I might have tried it a couple times. You know, might have grazed my dick a few times in my sleep. I kind of liked it, but that's it. No worries. Anyways.
Sinungaling ka.
Sinungaling kang bata ka.
Father.
Isang buong rosaryo.
Ako nga eh. Teka lang.
That is like, talaga? Minsan lang. Alam mo yung mga classmates mo? Araw-araw. I'm like, shit, fuck them. All right, anyway, let's, I'm not even going to ask you, Isa. I'm going to ask you, Ken. Ken, at this age, married and everything.
Oo.
Still a masturbator, yes?
Nakakapagod mo eh. Ang pasok ko alas 7, tapos ang uwi ko alas 12 ng gabi. Pag may oras, oo. Pero pag may oras, oo. Katulad ngayong araw na to, pare, meron akong pasyente na bagsakan ng bakal sa mukha mula 9th floor.
What?
So it messes up.
What kind of medicine do you practice?
Hindi, nabagsak. Ophthalmologist kasi ako. So
okay.
all the orbit was ruptured and accommodated fracture.
I love Ken's way of getting away from the question.
No, but I said yes. I said yes if I have time. Kasi I'm really tired when I get home. Parang, oh man, wala na akong ano. Pag siguro, sex na lang. Bakit masturbate? May asawa naman ako.
I know, but still, I want to establish to everyone that even if you have a girlfriend, even if you have a wife, you find time to have sex with yourself every now and then. Okay, let's go to Marie here. Marie, you are 28 in Lipa. What's going on? You have Iza Calzado here. Hi, Marie.
Hi, guys.
Oh. Hi, Marie. Marie, can you come to the microphone a little bit more? I know you're calling on Skype, so it sounds a little distant, but what's going on, love? You have a question for us.
Yes, I do have a quick question. I actually bought some sex toys for Valentine's Day for my partner. Like, I have cups and whips. However, he told me that he doesn't know how to use them.
Cups
and I don't know how to use them.
What was the question?
Cups and
Okay, she said for Valentine's Day, she bought her boyfriend
some
whips and cuffs, like sex toys, whips and cuffs. Right, and he says he doesn't know how to use that. I'm going to go out. Yeah, I'm going to go out and say, I'm going to tell you the same thing, Marie, because a sex toy is fine. It's fun. It takes a certain kind of individual. I think there's a certain kind of guy that will only warm up to having a sex toy, while certain guys are really eager and happy about it. But I'm going to say when it comes to whips and cuffs, most guys don't like that shit. And maybe that's why he's telling you he doesn't know how to use it, because I don't want to be whipped and cuffed.
Maybe she wants to be whipped and cuffed.
Good question.
No, I don't want to be cuffed.
Oh, so you wanted
what you
to...
did is You read that Christian Grey shit is what happened. That 50 Shades, and you're like, oh, this is what we need to bring to the bedroom. But you bought the wrong sex toy, Marie.
I agree.
So,
what is the right sex toy, Mo?
Any toys that we can use?
Yun. Toys
okay. Yeah, here we go.
I need toys.
You can use fleshlight's always a great way to start if you want to get a sex toy for a guy. Fleshlights are awesome.
Flashlight?
Fleshlight.
A flashlight.
Yeah, it looks like a flashlight, right, Iza? But it's like a gooey kind of like jelly thing inside. It holds like a flashlight. So what
you
do
mean
is
that goes like that?
Huh? Yeah, like a flashlight, and then you put it in your penis, and the inside's all kind of lubricated and gooey and stuff, and then you use that as a sex toy. So it's supposed to simulate either a blowjob or a vagina. Now, there are different kinds of flashlights.
Ako, tsaka yung mga pa-whip.
No, I had a girlfriend recently that bought me flashlights all the time because she was like, hey, this is really cool, look. And she liked the vibrator, and she used the vibrator while having sex. And usually for guys, especially when vibrators are so big, and it was a big black vibrator, like big, massive, like fucking, gladiator sword, like... Right, and I'm like, look at the size of that shit. Then I look at me and I'm like, damn it.
I feel so insecure.
Yeah, that's quite emasculating. It's like, I am not enough.
That's right. And then she pulled out this pole of a vibrator, and and the way it vibrates, it's like you put it on the ground, it can really literally move around the room by the vibrator. I'm like, holy shit, look at the size of that thing. So, but I didn't mind it. I mean, it was a little bit intimidating at first. And it's not technically aggressive, a vibrator, because I think a lot of people have at least held one and tried one and stuff like that. So, but whips and cuffs are a little too aggressive for a first timer, in my opinion.
I see. Where can I buy that?
Or maybe if you want, you can be the one to be cuffed.
It's hard.
Yeah, unless you want to be cuffed and whipped.
Yeah. Turn it around if you really want to bring excitement into your relationship or whatever.
No, but I think, okay, Marie, listen. Yeah, Marie, I know you made a mistake here, and I'm glad that you're not like pretending that you're all crazy, sexually, beast and stuff like that. You were reading 50 Shades of Grey. You thought, oh, this is great. This is what I'm going to buy. And then we're telling you now that that's not generally the best first-timer kind of toy. I say fleshlight, vibrator solid. You can even go as far as going to the local mini stop and buying those Durex rings that you put around the dick, and then that vibrates a little bit. Those are not that great, but, they're easily available. And you can check out, by the way, we have a future advertiser here on the show, I think starting next week, called Adam and Eve. So you go to adamandeve.com. They've got what a lineup of stuff they have there that you can go ahead and make avail. It's like adult toys, things like that you can buy.
Where's that? Online? Just online?
Yeah, online.
No store.
So they'll ship it.
No.
Which is better,
they'll ship it to you discreetly and stuff like that. Yeah.
Fantastic.
You'll hear more about them next week when they come in as advertiser. But yeah, definitely go to adamandeve.com. There's a lot of great stuff. Lilo makes a great line of vibrators. That's the one I'm very familiar with. It's big, black, and beastly. And it comes with nice finishes.
Once you go black.
That's right. Once you go double C batteries, you just really never go. Yeah, they're great. They come in different finish and all that stuff. I think you should start there and then work your way up to the whips and cuffs.
Okay. Alam naman kasi ako bumili nun kasi medyo boring yung sex life. If you can remember, I was that girl with a boyfriend who talks about furniture.
Oh, this girl.
Intercourse.
I remember this girl.
Yeah. She called before. Her boyfriend talks about things like furniture and other really random, mundane things while having sex with her, and she hates it. Okay, but when it comes to the positions, is it just like missionary style lang and then maybe a little girl on top, but that's it?
Yeah.
Okay, see, so don't incorporate too many toys. Start incorporating different positions first. And then work the toys. Again, you went for the home run when you should kind of start slow already. Start slow and kind of pace yourself up to getting to whips and cuffs.
Parang games siguro.
Yeah, all right?
No,
role play.
Okay.
Outfit ka, girl. Outfit.
Yeah.
Nurse.
Thanks for the call.
Nurse.
Isa, okay, I want to ask Isa, and this is not a sex question, Isa, for you, but it's more sexy question.
Yeah.
What in your wardrobe, without having to whips and cuffs and shit, what makes
How would you know I
feel
don't have
most?
them?
There you go, baby. That's right.
Okay.
She's on Adam and Eve right now on her phone. What makes you feel most sexy from your everyday kind of wear that most females would have if you were kind of try to spice things up?
Oh, my everyday?
Yeah, because what I'm thinking is like without having to go out and buying, the laced lingerie, the full on. Because there's a lot of people that can't afford that stuff.
Yeah,
what can you do, or maybe what do you do in your everyday getup that you can kind of make it feel a little sexy?
Well, I'm always in lace.
Lace.
Yeah, nude or whatever. It's my underwear is lace. I have this thing for lace, so it's maybe that. Or I really have a thing for guys' white shirts. I just feel like super sexy, or any white shirt. I don't know why. Kasi it looks mabango. It looks so. So if it's just everyday normal wear, it's just that the underwear. Always make sure I don't like granny panties. I can't take it when I see these girls who have such nice bodies, and then their underwear sucks. It's like, I wish I had your body, and I'll wear my friggin'
That's
nice
right. You
underwear.
wear your
It might be
your
because
lace boy shorts.
Yeah, or whatever. But yeah, it's probably because I know I don't have the perfect body. It was like that before. It's like, I must have nice underwear always. Yeah, so there. I have a thing for underwear. So
the laced underwear with the boy t-shirt, white t-shirt, no bra. Just so the nipples could kind of protrude a little bit. That's a great look.
Beautiful.
That's a great look.
Yes. Beautiful.
Hey, Marie, throw away the cuffs and shit. T-shirt, nipples showing just a tad with the lace underwear. You're going to be fine. Your boyfriend's not going to talk about furniture at all anymore, I promise. All right, let's go to Paolo. Unless the furniture, it's like this. Babe,
that
are you
white
still going to talk
shirt
about...
reminds me of the furniture I saw.
That's true.
No, it's going to be like this. You ask him, babe, is this white shirt with my nipples showing and my lace panty, does this going to make you still talk about furniture? And he's going to go, yes, I want to fuck you on the dining table. That's the only furniture talk that's going to happen.
I hope
All right.
so. Good luck, girl.
Paolo, line one. You're 30 years old in Valenzuela. You've been on hold for a long time. I hope you're there because you've been on a cell phone. Paolo, what's up?
Hello, good evening, Mo.
Hi, what's going on?
30 minutes on hold on a cell phone. Good.
I'm in a relationship for 3 years now.
Determination.
And my partner and I decided to live together. Okay. She has 3 kids already. My problem is I'm nervous and I'm excited kasi I feel na yung mga bata is matured na mag-isip, no? At least dun sa dalawa, they're 11 and they're 10, and yung sumunod is 10. So,
okay.
May communication pa rin sila sa dad nila, although nasa ibang bansa nga lang. So, ang gusto ko talaga mangyari is mapalapit dun sa mga bata. I mean, gusto ko silang alagaan talaga. So, ang napapansin ko lang kasi medyo malayo pa yung loob nila sa akin. Kasi siyempre nagsisimula pa lang kami. No.
Deja vu. I feel like we've taken this call a couple times.
I even know who the guest was. It was James Deacon.
Yeah, this is a...
Because he gave a good advice for this.
We've heard this I guess it's happening more often, right? Where guys are getting in a relationship, which is completely fine. Where guys are getting in a relationship with moms, with females who have children, and we saw that earlier in the first call where the guy left the female with 2 kids, and of course this lady has every right to get into another relationship, but we're seeing it more often because of the changes and I guess culture here or globally, you know, where it's you can just see it often. Now, let me ask you guys, though, before we get to Paolo here, because I want to get onto that topic. Iza, you'd get into a relationship with a guy who had kids, yes, no?
I did, before, yeah.
But how many? How many is enough? Like, I can get into a relationship with a female with 1 kid. 2 kids?
Yeah, he had 1 kid.
I don't know, man. Fine, maybe. But no way am I getting one with 3 kids. And no offense, you females who've been left with 3 children. It's just, that's going to be my number.
Unless they're grown up, I guess. You never know. I don't know. Why not?
Well, that would make my girlfriend old, and that means no.
Why not? What if she's
I don't know, 3...
Or it's not about the looks, right? It's not about because she may be like...
No. I'm just talking like...
Too much responsibility?
I don't know. I just feel like would we... And again, I hope this doesn't make me sound like a jerk, but would we have enough time for each other? And in this new relationship, yes. To experience a lot of the things that a lot of, exciting new relationships do, which is traveling and dinners out all the time and movie night all the time out in the theater. All of these things change drastically when it's even with just one kid.
Dude, even with just a dog.
Exactly. With a dog. No, really, the responsibility of taking care of someone else is going to remove from the excitement that you find in new relationships. Mm-hmm. Now, one kid is already... it'll alter things. 3 kids, I just feel like it's not jumping into and being insta-dad and insta-family, but more like where will we get the time to be boyfriend-girlfriend with all of this?
Yeah, I get you.
Saying, but you never know.
Yes, Mo, you never know.
One of the daughters might be really hot. All right. Paolo, okay, at least your heart's there, Paolo. You want to do something. You want to do something profound in their lives. Yes, they're not extremely old, 11, 13. I mean, it's going to take a couple of years for you to make, I think, a great impression, a true indentation in their life. But I mean, what's the question though? I don't get it. I know your intentions. You want to do something good for these kids.
Yeah.
You want to be a good dad.
Yeah.
But so what's the question?
Nasa stage po ako ng I'm nervous kasi hindi ko alam kung paano maka-reach out sa children.
Natatakot ka?
Babae po kasi yung dalawa eh.
Babae?
Babae pa. Kumbaga parang medyo malayo sila sa mga lalaki. Nung sa umpisa po ng relasyon namin, dumadalaw-dalaw ako doon. Hindi naman nila ako binabastos. Hindi naman nila ako kinukulit masyado. Pero ngayong magkakasama na kami sa bahay ngayon, ibang stage na po kasi parang...
Ilang taon ba yung mga batang babae?
11, 10, tapos yung bunso 4.
11, 10, 4. Wow.
Ayun po. Kaya parang mahirap ipaliwanag sa bata. Although sabi naman nung misis ko, siya magpapaliwanag sa mga bata. Basta nandun lang ako.
Alam na nung kids na, I mean, especially the 11-year-old, naintindihan niya na boyfriend ka nung nanay.
Opo. Yes.
3 years na kayo, di ba?
You know what? I'm gonna give some very cliche answer, but I think it's extremely true.
Go.
You seem like a good guy, Paolo, because you take the time to call the show and find out a way to connect with these kids. While most guys, I'm gonna say most guys, most people wouldn't, because they're just gonna try their best and see how it goes. I mean, they're not gonna go out and seek advice from strangers and hey, how do I become a better parent to these kids? My point is your true nature will, which I think you seem to be a good guy, your true nature will, excuse me, kind of make it naturally happen where these kids are going to be, where you're going to get along with them. I'm giving a poor advice here in the way it's being structured, but my point is, you're a nice guy, and nice guys always show at the end. And there's a connection there that I don't think I can ever give a piece of advice that says, oh, you're going to connect better with these kids if you do this, if you do that. It's kind of like an intangible thing. Like sometimes, for example, you have a little kid enter a room with a bunch of adults, and that kid always generally finds his way to that one person who's a better man than everyone else is. And even though they're all treating the kid well, they're all being nice, oh, cute, but that kid always seems to find its way to that one adult that has experience or that's really gentle, who carries himself, who's always carried himself in a gentle manner. But they can feel that out.
Yeah.
And I think you're that guy anyway. Yeah, you're that kind of guy anyway. So you don't have to really specifically do things, but more than just be Paolo. And I think you're going to be successful because you seem like a really nice guy.
And one thing you should remember is that you should not be replacing their dad.
Yes.
They still have their dad. They're still going to have a relationship with their dad, and you don't want to take that away from them. You're just another guy that they can love, that's just to be with and have fun with, because obviously you're in the same household, and try to share something different that their dad's doing
it. Yeah, and you'll do that naturally because you're a different person. You know, there are going to be individual interests of yours and hobbies and whatever that you can introduce to them. And I think there's going to be a great way there for you to connect. And be there for them, especially the girls, when kind of big girl thing happens in their lives. And you can kind of be a nice little force there. Taking a break. Back after this. Thanks for the call, guys. Iza Calzado and more when we come back.
Thank you.
Stay tuned. We'll return after this commercial break.
What you've been missing on The Factory.
Now we're gonna show you guys the new beta that just came out yesterday. Is God of War Ascension, the private beta
for PlayStation Plus.
PlayStation Plus.
Let's watch it. Right? It's Enrique playing already.
Yes.
Yep.
There you go. And perfect timing. Perfect timing.
Well, before that, I was kicking ass.
So go with the theme of the show, how not to play.
It's Robot Rice and Friends with Alfonso Martinez, Mickey Han, and Nigel Zalameo. Fridays, 6 to 7 p.m. Only here on The Factory.
Sabrina's Kitchen is going to be back in your kitchen.
Sabrina, we're hungry.
Okay, it's coming.
Every Saturday, 6:30 p.m. Lifestyle Network. Where else?
What you've been missing on The Factory.
Pechay.
Pechay na lang.
Mahaba ang carpet ng Pechay, she will start with the Pechay.
Oo, parang
if it's
ganun.
kung mahaba yung hair, di ba masakit?
Hindi, ginugutin ko muna ng konti. Tinitrim ko.
Kailangan
trim mo ng konti.
gupitan muna.
Tsaka pagka kasi yung mga tsaka pechay pala, pechay. Tsaka mga yun ang mga nakikita ko. Mga ano yan? Ang palaya ba? Ang palaya. Hindi, na lang. Ay, naman talaga eh.
Upo na lang, oh.
Upo. Kalaki naman niya.
Ay, kalaki! Ano ba yan? Oh, di ba?
Parang ng kabayo. Parang ng kabayo.
Lintik ng kabayo! Ay, Tirso!
Join your host, Carrots Nazareno, on Live, Love, Lols every Thursday, 7:30 to 8:30, only here on The Factory.
says she hates me.
It's Good Times with Mo, the podcast. Call the show tonight and get your love problem answered.
Follow us on Twitter at GTWM Podcast.
And visit www.motwister.com.
Back on the podcast here. It is a Monday night. February 11, of course. You're listening to Good Times with Mo, the podcast. Season 2. Our guest tonight, Iza Calzado. Tomorrow, we have Bamboo.
I know.
Wednesdays.
Ang saya naman nun.
So awesome. Bamboo is the, I think the most downloads we've ever had of an episode from the first season. And this, Bamboo did like 750,000 downloads or some crazy amount. So he's going to be back on the show tomorrow.
I want to be Bamboo. So he's my friend. Yeah. And Bamboo,
Wednesday we have Asunta de Rossi. Thursday's Valentine's, so we're going to decide yet what we're going to do about the Valentine's episode. It's not a formal holiday.
Sino date mo?
I don't know. Oh, me, nobody. Oh, my family, man. You know me. Shoot. Right now, it's all about family. Family. And
baka
by the way,
you have that new katulong or whatever. As you call her. My
so
God.
hot. Oh, my gosh. She was a Ken. I had this katulong.
Kasambahay. Well, kasi naman, you can't call her kasambahay because she doesn't live with you.
That's true.
Right.
Oh, so
she would
you
come in,
called
she was my
her-
katulong, and
she's
you,
like helper.
boy, man. Man.
I saw on Instagram. It's
Adriana
like,
Lima.
yes, hotness,
No,
Mexicana,
she's-
talaga, Latina,
Yeah,
Latina
Dominican.
flavor.
Oh my God, she was so
Long
good.
hair.
She was so good.
Senyor mo.
Ass out, bam, boobs. Oh my God, everything.
You maldito
Face.
boy. You took a picture of her ass.
Well, I have so many. Oh, I have so many. She's like, you get we're Facebook friends. Oh, it's such a great. She's so hot. And the thing is, she's not so hot for a katulong. She's so hot for fucking so hot people.
Yes. Yeah, shot.
Super.
Gotta see.
And I'm like, and I'm thinking, when I saw my katulong, I'm like, you're super hot. Okay, maybe I'm just thinking you're super hot because you're katulong, and that's, I mean, no offense to katulongs, but you get what I mean. It's human for us to go, you're too beautiful for this job. And then I'm like, you're. When I first met her, I'm like, you're the. Who are you? Why are you in my house? Like, why is there a super hot chick, Victoria's Secrets model in my home? And she's like, I'm here to clean your house. And I'm like, this is some sort of prank, right? There's like, I'm being punked, right? This is fucking stupid.
I'm showing Doc Ken.
She looks
the
like
picture.
the girlfriend of what's that actor?
Dude, it's not even that. That picture, and I know a lot of guys do this, but that picture has nothing what she looks like in person, man. In person, she's so incredibly gorgeous. And I was like, so I was talking to her, Shep, and I'm going to flirt with her now that she's super hot. I'm like, hey. And then
Yung girlfriend
she
ni
looks
Justin
like
Timberlake.
Jessica Biel.
Jessica
Yun, bro.
There.
Damn.
Dude, she looks like Jessica Biel. And the thing was, it was like, so I was talking to my katulong, and I'm like, so, where are you from? Do you live near, small talk bullshit. And she's like, yeah, then we get to a point where she's like, I just shot a TV commercial 2 days ago. And I'm like, no shit. Super hot.
Yeah.
Beauty
The
product.
realities of New York.
Oh,
I would say.
exactly.
The
Right?
realities of New York. You
Exactly.
have beautiful women who want to be a model, an actress,
mahusay
or
ka.
whatever, and they.
In the meantime,
Yeah, in the
they'll
meantime,
be waiter.
I need money. I'll be something. I'll do something just so I can live.
Yan ang kinukuha mo dapat
Wash
mo,
dishes.
mamahalin ka niya.
Grabe, super hot. All right, I know.
Ipagluluto ka mo.
On the last day of New York, I was hugging her, just I'm gonna miss you. And I did that thing I did that thing that Bill Murray did to Scarlett Johansson in Lost in Translation at the end, where he whispered in her ear, "I'll be back. This is not the end of us." I took off.
Good job, buddy.
You did that? You did that.
A little bit. I whispered in her ear before I said, "Oh, thank you for cleaning my house all this time." I hugged her and I said, "This is not the end of us. What's your email address?" And then took off.
And then I'm going to add you on Facebook.
That's right. I'm gonna add you on Facebook. Do you have Twitter? She's like, yes, I do, but I never open it. All right, we gotta go to these calls. Come on, here we go.
Okay,
All right,
okay,
Monday
okay.
night.
Sorry,
Let's go. Iza
exactly.
Calzado on the program. People on the hold. There are cell phones. We got a call from Malta, which is some very small, tiny country in southern Europe, if I'm not mistaken. Let's go to Anton, who is on line 3. Anton has been on hold on a cell phone from the beginning of the show. Line 3, Anton. Thanks for being here.
Malta?
What's going on?
Yeah. I'm
No,
here.
this is Pasig. We have Malta coming up after this
Okay,
guy.
all right.
Hi, Anton. What's up?
Hi, Mo. Hi, Isa, and hi, Ken.
Hi, Anton. Anton.
Hey, but by the way, I'm a Christian and I masturbate. I'm not really proud of saying it, but it's one of those things that you want to work on. I mean, it's a big thing to. It's
definitely working on it.
Courage to. Hello.
You're discouraged.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah, it takes a lot of courage to admit it to someone from church. And I go to church. I have a cell group or a small group to discuss my problems. And it takes a lot of courage to admit that to your small group.
Have you ever?
No, okay, he does. He says he does masturbate. But let me ask you,
I
Anton.
meant like, have you ever told your cell group mates? Yeah. I think you did. Have you told them?
I told them. And I'm currently working on it. Sometimes after you masturbate, you feel like, oh, no, I did it again. And then the next time you try to keep yourself busy, not to do it again. But sometimes no one's perfect, right? So sometimes you...
No, I got you, Anton. And I'm really, listen, I really appreciate that you brought it up because it's firsthand. Like the last guy who did is like some of my friends have it and stuff. So it's firsthand and that's great. And right hand, by the way. First hand and right hand.
Could be left.
But Anton, let me ask, how often, because I want to know how... Okay, we're talking about temptation. And I'm sorry this has become a very religious show because of this whole thing, but we're talking temptation here. So the flesh, right, and the spirit. It's the battle between the flesh and the spirit. How often does the flesh win? Like how often, okay, yes, you masturbate, but is it as often as us guys who are not Christians who just are kind of horny and crazy like that? Like, is it a weekly thing? Is it a bi-weekly? What are we looking at here?
I try not to think of it as something regular that non-Christians do. It's something everyone does. And
sure,
in my case, I just masturbated yesterday after work just to relieve the stress. But I try not to think of it as something
Gotta get those knots off the shoulders.
Yeah, I'm trying not to think of it as something that it's something wrong. Yeah, it's something wrong, but you just have to work on it. It's
like cursing, or thinking bad thoughts.
Cursing.
Yeah. All right, guys. You know what's funny is because there's a bunch of Christians now listening who's been like holding off for. I'm not saying you're a bad influence, Anton, but what if there's a bunch of Christians right now listening to the show and they're like, wow, he does it too? You mean I've been holding off for a year, and then all of a sudden straight to the bathroom.
Suddenly they're on the internet.
Yeah, they're ordering a fleshlight. Going, yes, somebody else is doing. One of us are doing it. But Anton, let me ask one last thing. I know this is getting really immature that we're building upon just masturbation.
AdamandEve.com.
Yeah, but is it when you're doing it though? Do you have to watch pornography, or do you have to think of pornographic thoughts?
I look at porn. I watch porn.
Are you really Christian, buddy?
Yeah.
He's a human being.
Yeah,
all right, I got you.
You got your question answered, Mo.
All right. Hey, no, that's fine. That's fine. That's good. This is all good stuff. Okay, Anton, your real question today, except for the whole porn thing.
Yeah,
what's going
I
on?
got out of an argument with a friend, and I was about to tweet something really emotional and stupid, and then I just saw your tweet that you're taking in calls, and Iza Calzado is on the show. So I wanted to ask, why is it some people, namely your friends, after you listen to their problems, and then you try to, just like anyone else, you try to listen to them, be sensitive, listen, and empathize. After that, you try to give your devil's advocate. And sometimes, most of the time, they get angry, or sometimes if they don't get angry, now they get back to you the next day, or they remember it. Why is it sometimes?
It's because, okay, it's like this. It's like this, Anton. Okay, for example, you're my friend, right? So some people expect, because they're two... I guess they categorize it in two different ways. Maybe you're my friend. You always have to be on my side. That there are people like that who say, and I think we all have a friend like that. Like if I'm going to ask advice from a friend, and that person goes against what I want to happen in my life, I'm like, okay, but there's one or two people in my life that have to be there for me at all times. That if they told me what I was doing was wrong, I'd actually feel bad, because we're supposed to be the Three Musketeers. We're supposed to be in this together, good and bad. You know what I mean? I don't know if that makes me a bad person or makes me normal, but I'll have a set of friends that I can go to for advice, that they'll give me answers that I might not want to hear. And then there's a group of guys that if we ever got into a fight, even if it wasn't for the wrong reason, I'm in the fight with you because you're my brother. You know, we go through the battles together, good or bad. So what might be happening here, Anton, is a lot of your friends are the type that says, Anton, you're my friend. You're supposed to be siding with me at all times. Mm-hmm. And they're going to get mad at you if you don't. And you've got a lot of those guys with you. You should only have one or two, or else you're going to get into trouble.
Yeah, maybe I'm not that kind of person to my friend, or maybe that my friend doesn't see me that way to give out really negative.
But you have to be, Anton. Okay, if you want to be liked and you don't want to be in the situation, you kind of have to be. You know, I mean, obviously there are limits. If I'm going to go out and chop a whole family, then I'm not going to be with you, bud. Yeah, that's crazy. But there are small crimes that I'll be involved with you, and now there's everything else I'll be involved. You know what I mean? It's kind of like a bro code, not a gang, but like a bro code kind of brotherhood thing where you're like, we're in this together and you're always on my side. Yeah. Always. Unless it's extremely nuts and crazy and beyond the boundaries of decency.
Yeah, I'm just the type of person who wants to keep my friends at check, at bay. Yes. And maybe that person I push that person too far.
Too far?
Yeah, they'll take it again. They'll take it against you.
But do you think that you push that person too far? Like, to prompt that kind of emotion?
Not really. I was
response
taking
from him?
it slowly. I was listening. I was empathizing. I was asking him questions, probing questions, just to understand the situation. And then, you see, the situation is, I just want to share, the situation is that he has been receiving negative feedback about his work ethics, about his integrity at work, and his immediate supervisor wrote an email complaint about him to the whole company. And he has 24 hours to explain himself. I read the letter, and it was, if I were the person being describing that email, I would really be upset because it questions my character. So I asked the probing questions to my friend, and to the point that I wanted to listen. At some point, I also wanted to question if it's true or not.
Yeah,
and
because
then
you don't know how he is at
he
work.
got tired of defending himself, and he just blew me off. So.
Yeah, listen, it's why there's this shoulder to cry on. You're just the shoulder. And yes, you can give your opinion and stuff like that. See, that's what sucks is because you mean well and you want him to learn and you want him to know that, hey, listen, you might have a problem with all of these things, but it's when you tell them he's already having a really fucking bad day. Correct. And when you're going to tell, in his mind is like, you're supposed to be my friend. Why are you telling me this shit? I'm already having a fucking bad day. You're supposed to treat me to a beer, tell me I'm awesome, and I'll get him next time. You get what I mean?
Yeah.
That's like, no, Iza, are girls like that too? Where, for example, they get into a fight for another girl and they're maarte, and you tell them they're maarte, they're going to get mad at you? Or am I right? There are only certain friends that you can do that to, and others you can't.
Yeah, there are only certain friends. It depends on how close you are. Like, I only have a couple of friends that I know will say that, but I appreciate them because I know they're my real friends. They'll actually tell me what's up. Like, no, because it's true. Like, let's say, but Isadora, you are being a brat. Isadora, I have people that tell me that. It's like, ikaw naman kasi, ganyan. And I appreciate them. Of course, sometimes I understand that you kind of become defensive. You're like, no, I'm not, because you want to be right. You want to be a good person, and you want to be seen as that. And then it takes also a whole lot of what would you call it? Like swallowing
courage
your pride.
to admit it, right?
Yeah. It's like courage to admit that, hey, I'm not that perfect person, and maybe I was, I did this and I did that, and I deserved whatever. So,
but sometimes.
But Isa, sorry, do you have also a group of friends that are partners in crime? Like, I'm going to go through the fucking dogs with you. Right or wrong, I'm with you.
Before, yeah. Like, I also have friends. I have a mama. Her name's Mama Cheska. She's older than me, and she always keeps me in check. But walang laglagan. Yung kahit anong mangyari. Right. Dito ako. Like, there are things that take it to the grave kami. Pero, like, she'll tell me, it's your fault here. Ganyan. And like, if she did something also, I would probably tell her also whatever, even if she's...
But yeah, you have to have that relationship though, Anton, in like Iza was talking about. Because if it's just a guy at work and you're telling him, oh, dito ka, here's where you're wrong, here's what you need to do, he's going to be like, dude, what are you, my father? What are you, my brother? You know what I mean? You have to establish because what you're trying to do is you're trying to be frank and smart to people, but you have to also exercise some sort of diplomacy. There are certain people you can do that to, and there's certain people you can't, even though your intentions are always good.
I guess
I understand the rules, but we've been friends for 10 years in college, and I have friends who I believe that when we're in a group, our opinion just comes into the other ear and goes out to the other ear.
Maybe it is a very sensitive topic for him. I guess sorry if you don't mind my saying, like siguro next time, like ask him first, what do you want? The truth? What do you want to hear? Do you want me to be this kind of friend or this kind of friend? Before you actually you like, are you looking for bro, andito ako, that's not fair, or are you looking for no, this is the deal, this is what's up? Yeah, I think you just kind of have this is what happened. Like, you ask, like, feel it out first before you go in for the kill or something. Parang ganun.
It's funny because we're actually giving you advice on how to give advice, which is the great comedy here. It's like, para ganito kasi next time, putang ina ka kasi. Anton, kasi ginagawa mo ganito. That's what we're actually doing to you right now.
You just had a bad day, probably.
Really?
All right, Anton, thanks for the call. I think that's all solid advice. I think Isa said it was great. Is you kind of get a feel for what they want, the truth, or if they want kind of like a pat on the back and say, hey, bro, listen, I'm here with you. I hear you. Let's go get a beer. Okay?
Yes.
All right.
Thank you,
masturbate.
Hey, bye.
All right. Thanks, man. Bye-bye.
Now, go and Do your
Let's
thing.
go to Malta, which is a country, I think it's Southern Europe. Is it British colony? I'm not 100% sure.
Malta.
I think so. Malta, Caroline, you're 25. You're in Malta. What's going on, baby?
Is she Filipina?
Hi.
Yeah, Caroline?
Was it good evening now? Yeah.
Yeah, it's morning here. It's afternoon or lunchtime? Oh yeah, about lunchtime-esque there, and then it's evening where
yes,
Isa is. Fucking love technology. All right, what's going on, Malta?
Hi. First of all, hi Mo. Hi, Miss Isa. I'm a big
Hello.
fan, and
Oh,
hi
thank
Doc.
you.
Hi.
In Malta.
What's
I have a
up?
fan.
This is my first time to call here.
Fantastic. What's
But-
up? Wait,
okay,
hold
so
on.
that-
How big is Malta? I mean, is it like Singapore big? It's a tiny, tiny place, right?
No, actually, Kansas City is more bigger than Malta.
Quezon City is bigger than Malta.
Yeah, it's really
Mediterranean.
small,
The
right?
Maltese are only 400,000 people here, and then all are immigrants.
There are more Maltese dogs than there are Maltese people.
Exactly. And especially cars.
Oh.
There are
Yeah.
more than the
More
people here.
cars than the people?
Yeah, more cars than people. Yes.
Now, the Maltese dog, I've always wondered this, and this is one of those things I do when I travel. I always make sure that the dog of that country, are they just your normal Aska? Like, when I go to China and I see, like, I'm looking for Chow Chows and Shar-Peis, randomly homeless Chow Chows walk around, roaming Beijing. I don't really see a lot of them. If I go to Siberia, are there just Siberian Huskies. Just kind of like, scratching at doors looking for, leftovers? Are there Malteses in Malta just walking around randomly that have no owner?
No. Here, well, it's not like British. Like, there's a dog pound. Here, all the dogs are inside the house. And with
Yun nga, but syempre may mga askal, di ba? May mga wandering dogs. Do they all look like those little pussy-ass Maltese dogs, or they're just like our askals?
Yeah, they're just the same. They're still Askas here.
Like mongrels then, like...
Yes,
What do they look like? Like the Aspin?
Ang cute.
Yeah.
Cute ng Maltese.
Yun nga, but wouldn't it be so cool if you think about it, right?
Yeah,
in Malta, if you think about it, that there's a lot of askals running around.
That's their version
They all
of
look like-
Aspin.
Right, they're little balls of cotton walking around the whole fucking place. It's like, this is awesome. All right, anyway, enough of these dogs. I don't like Malteses anyway. What's going on? What's your question?
Yeah, my question is about what's happening to me now. I am with the boyfriend. He was my boyfriend 2 years ago. Then we just get back, I think, a month ago.
How long were you apart?
2 years ago, we were together for 2 years. So then we broke up. Then I came here to Malta. Then we found out that it's getting complicated, this long distance relationship thing. Then we decided to get back, and again we're still having these problems. So I don't know if it's worth a try to make this relationship going on, because it's the same thing happen.
Yeah, let's see. How old are you again, Malta? What are you, 20?
25.
Sorry, how old are you? 25, and then
25,
your boyfriend is in Manila?
Now he's in Qatar now.
Ah.
Oh, Jesus, spanning the globe.
Yeah.
And then, okay, what's the 5-year plan here? Because that's what I always like to ask with these long distance relationships. Someone's gonna have to move. Either he goes to Malta, you go to Qatar, you guys go back to the Philippines. Somebody has to do something. And if there's no
For you to be together.
kind of definite plan in the next few years, I say cut the relationship off anyway, since you guys are struggling. But what's the plan here?
Hey, the original plan is he's coming here, so we could be together. We work together here. But the problem is, he said that he got this contract in Qatar and then he can't escape from that. And he wants me to wait for another 2 years, which is, I think, it's
Okay, how about
crap.
this? Let's make this one quick, because I think this is going to be universally good advice. And, just easy. If you disagree, please jump in, or Ken. But it's okay. Listen, I thought you were going to come here. That's what we planned. But now that you're stuck in this contract for a few years, I completely understand work, career, blah, blah, blah. I think right at this point, let's break up, just so that we don't have a lot of these responsibilities to each other and hopes and stuff like that. But leave the door open that maybe in 3 years we can still be friends. We can Facebook each other. We could Twitter, whatever. We can fucking Skype. But let's not lock ourselves down in a relationship for another 3 years with these kind of distances. Let's have like an extended cool-off period where we're still friends, we're still getting along, and then when your contract is done, you never know, you might get another contract cassette for another 3 years. We really don't know what the plan is. Yeah, what's going to go on. So let's keep it loose. Let's keep it light. Let's not, tie it down too much. Well, no, not really wait in terms of like sitting by the home and not being able to talk to other people.
Enjoy Malta.
Exactly. Look at the dogs. They're just fucking everywhere. They're beautiful. No, yeah, I mean, no, seriously, you're in a great part of the world, right? A very interesting part of the world. And, I just don't tell him you might date someone else, but make it where if that happens, people are mad, you understand, be friends,
actually,
things like that.
I met somebody now, and then that's why I'm having this problem. So, I don't know if it's worth to continue with the relationship or with this man that is showing me everything that that he wants me, but oops, I can't because I am in a relationship or something like this.
Breakup time.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's breakup time, but do it in a great way.
Yeah, because like what Mo was saying, like if you have that sense of responsibility towards that guy, and then you're parang nahihinder ka from growth where you are, and siya din ganon, and together naman you're not exactly growing because you're not together. Parang hindi naman naglolokohan, pero malabo talaga eh. Sayang oras eh. Like, you really have to just enjoy what you have now, and he has to do the same. And kung talagang kayo, maniniwala ako doon. Kasi naman, because eventually, let's say lang if you end up cheating because the other guy's there, he's physically there, so it's a more real thing. So you'll end up, of course, being more attracted. Someone's caring for you, and you'll feel that. Whereas you have just a sense of responsibility with the other guy, but you don't feel it. You don't feel it physically and emotionally as much as the other one. Tapos, pag may nagawa ka doon, ikaw pa yung mali. Well, bago pa mangyari.
That's right.
You really just have to break it.
Yeah. Right. Yeah,
exactly.
Right.
Properly, though.
All right.
Break up.
Is he Maltese as well? Or is this new guy? Is he Maltese?
Does he have a white coat?
No.
That's right. Does he have white pubes?
I hope so. No, he's from Philippines, but he came from London.
Oh,
then
British?
He came here to work. Yeah.
Is he
British?
British?
No, British. He's from Philippines, but he was working in London for like 4 years. Then he came here.
How about this? Okay, and is he going to be in Malta for quite some time? I'm thinking, why don't you date somebody who's not going to be traveling the world too much? All right, baby.
Yeah, I met him at work. Yes. So,
all right, good luck on that.
He will stay here for long.
Good luck.
Okay, good. Thanks for the call, baby. Appreciate it. Bye-bye.
Thank you very much. Bye-bye.
One last break. We come back. We'll finish up. We just have a few more, and then we're out of here. And then we'll, of course, do Caller of the Night, stuff like that. It is a Monday night, the 11th of February, with Iza Calzado. If you just downloaded this, thank you very much. Spread the word. Tell your friends. Keep on downloading. Leave a review on iTunes if you can. Tomorrow we have Bamboo. That should be a music episode.
I want to be Bamboo.
Some calls and stuff. Oh, it's going to be so good. Oh, I can't wait. Taking a break. Back after this.
Stay tuned. We'll return after this commercial break.
What you've been missing on The Factory.
Were you the one who posted, James, regarding the guidelines when it comes to checkpoints?
Yes, I was.
That's fantastic.
Yes, I just made it up, but I thought it was this time of year, right? Elections. You never let the truth get in the way of a good story, okay? Children, do not follow this at home. I'm just kidding. Just so you know your rights. If you do get stopped by a checkpoint,
you're not allowed. We're able to verify all of these, James.
You're not allowed to run over them. That didn't make it here. So technically... Now, number 2. Upon approach, slow down. I guess that counts as not running them over. Dim headlights and turn on cabin lights. Okay?
Cabin lights.
Lock all doors of vehicles during inspection. Since lock.
They might get pissed off because you're locking
but that's
doors.
the thing. Okay. This is where they get you. And this is actually, I know we're making fun of it a little bit, but this is a serious issue. We've seen some people genuinely harassed. Drugs are planted and other things, A Justin Bieber CD is planted, which is even worse.
Oh,
yes,
no.
I've heard of that, And there's no defense for that. There's really no defense. Yeah, it's like, but Your Honor, we found this. Throw the book at him. And the CD as well.
Then after that, you have to submit your cell phone and everything. Yeah. And next thing you know, you have a Justin Bieber ringtone.
Catch James Deacon and the boys on Counterflow Wednesdays, 7:30 to 8:30, only here on The Factory.
Sabrina's Kitchen is going to be back in your kitchen.
Sabrina, we're hungry.
Okay, it's coming.
Every Saturday, 6:30 p.m. Lifestyle Network. Where else?
With Mo, the podcast. Call the show tonight and get your love problem answered.
Follow us on Twitter at GTWM Podcast.
And visit www.motwister.com.
Back on the podcast here. It is a Monday night, the 11th of February. Phone number 478-7954. Not sure if we still have time to take as many calls as we'd like because we're wrapping up the program. Still a few that we have to knock out here. But just for your reference, keep that number down because tomorrow you might need it. Bamboo's going to be here. Wednesday, Asunta De Rossi. It's always nice. Asunta, by the way. Listen, are you friends with Asunta De Rossi,
yes,
Iza?
I just worked with her for our teleserye. But briefly. Sayang nga eh.
You know, I mean, like, she's popular. Everybody's knows who Asunta is and stuff. And I've made that fatal mistake of judging someone prior to sitting down and talking to them. Like, for years and years, I would see Asunta, but I would never talk to her because I'm like, this girl... We probably have nothing to talk about, this girl. I mean, look at her. Right? You know, I mean, kind of just sizing her. God damn, is she bright. There's just one time I ended up sitting next to her, and I'm like, you know what? For kicks, why not? I'll have a conversation with her. Oh, my God, she blows you out of the water. She's super intelligent.
She and her sister, Alessandra.
Wow. Well, maybe that's why I never spoke to Asunta, because Alessandra and I always kind of got on each other's nerves working together. But we were younger. I mean, I was fucking, this is 20, not 20 years ago. Maybe like this is 15 years ago or something like that. So we always got on each other's nerves. So maybe I was thinking, like, when I saw Asunta, I'm like, I'm probably not going to get along with her too, because I don't get along with Alessandra. And then I sat next to Asunta, and oh my God, is she fucking smart, bright as shit. Super, super sharp. And really just kind of nice to sit there and go, wow. I mean, I think the smartest celebrity, aside from you, Iza, of course, that I've ever met, is Michael V. Michael V is sharp.
My goodness
Sharp.
He's different. He's different. He's very sharp, and that brain.
Genius level. Like
brilliant. He's
Manila
really
Science High School.
Oh, Manila Science High School.
Medyo matalino talaga yun.
I mean, look at what he's come up with and where he is.
The guy is incredible. And then maybe like right up there, aside from Iza, of course, Asunta. I mean, really, they're really super bright. So I'm excited about that.
There are a lot of very intelligent, or sometimes wise, which just might be different from intelligent people in the business. And
Lea Salonga.
Oh my God.
Yeah, she's been on this show before. She was on season 1.
She is super intelligent. What are you talking about? Like, she's so sharp, and she's bit of a geek, isn't she? She likes to play games.
Video
She's so
gaming,
funny.
yeah.
Her Facebook post, because we're Facebook friends, and she's adding me on Scramble.
Scrabble. No, Ruzzle. Ruzzle.
Okay, something. And I was like, is this really Leia? And suddenly she posts like, I'm sorry if you guys got a post or whatever, I just really needed those coins.
Oh, I know this.
Oh,
it's like a
nakakatawa.
scramble, I think.
Parang ganun nga, scramble. I just really needed those coins.
Oh, no, you're right. It's Scramble. I'm sorry. There's two word games right now that Leia plays. Because we do play, I mean, we play each other and stuff like that.
Words
Scramble.
with friends, yeah.
Right, there's words, but there's Ruzzle as well. Ruzzle doesn't have the coins. Scramble is the one with the power-ups and all of that shit. They're all great fun. You guys, if you like words and all that shit, Ruzzle, Scramble, all very, very fun. The only thing I don't like about Scramble is there's power-ups and all these like it's like playing Scrabble, but you get like superpowers and all of that shit, which I think is stupid.
Do you know that the first time I played Scrabble was just last year?
Oh my God, really? What's your best word?
I forgot. I took a picture of it. But I beat my boyfriend who's watching now. Hello, British boyfriend who's supposed to have a better vocabulary than me. But I beat you. I beat you.
Or he let you.
No, he
One
didn't.
Of those two things.
He didn't.
All right. Maybe he had that white shirt and the lace on, so he's like, I'll let her beat me. I might as well.
No, it's actually
All
my
right.
bikini.
Let's go to some of these calls. And we have boyfriend's back. Ben. Hey, Ben. Thanks for being here. All right. Where are we going to? Let's go to Ron. Ron, you're 22. Line 1. Paranaque. What's up?
Hey, what's up, guys?
What's up?
I'd like to ask Doc Ken a quick question.
Sige, pare. Yeah, I'm listening. Right.
During my training, I seem to have an erection.
Training?
MMA training.
MMA?
Yeah.
MMA training. Wow, that's the worst place.
It's kind of weird,
you
though,
wanna have an
because
erection.
it's like I'm being turned on by the action.
Okay, iba yun. Because I was thinking of, if you get an erection, a sustained erection, it's called priapism. It's a spinal cord injury cause.
Hey, I want one of those.
Cryopism.
No, you don't want that, Mo. Because
Somebody kicked me in my back. Yeah, okay, anyway, sorry, go ahead. So
Maybe, I think the reason
This is not a medical question, then.
Excuse me?
It's not a medical
This is not a medical question.
Yeah, but I think I'm getting turned on since I've started watching tranny porno.
What?
Tranny, yung mga...
Granny? Tranny.
Tranny.
Transsexual pornography.
Oh.
Okay.
And
yeah. Well, not in my database, but sure.
Whatever floats your boat, man.
Is it normal is the question. Well, it's relative. I mean, if you like tranny porn, you like tranny porn. It's just not our cup of tea, dude. Okay, hold on. Do you have homosexual or sexual feelings, romantic feelings, or kind of like some sort of sexual excitement towards these guys you're fighting? Or, because they are all rather well built, put together, they got skimpy shorts on. I mean, are you aside from putting him in a rear naked chokehold, do you want him rear and naked as well?
Nice one, Mo.
No, I thought about it when I said, Pre, let's practice the ground and pound.
Oh.
Yeah, that's right. I'm on the bottom. All right, continue.
No, I don't know. Maybe it's just a phase, maybe?
No. Are you okay? Wait, hold on. No, because listen, the erection, I don't want to go with the erection as the telltale sign here that you like these guys. I want to know it with your feeling. Because sometimes maybe when you're wrestling and you're doing the ground and pound and your penis is rubbing against their legs and their arms and stuff, you're going to get some blood flow going in there, and then all of a sudden, boom, you've got an erection. I want to know is when you're looking at this guy, for example, he's rolling...
mat.
Right, he's rolling with someone on the mat, and you're on the side just watching it. Are you looking at his ass and you're going, yeah, sweet, look at that baby?
I don't know. Sometimes I look upon the lips, maybe.
The lips?
Lips and eyes.
Of the guys?
Oh, iba na yun.
Yeah.
Hindi sexual.
So what? You're a gay guy. No worries.
Yeah, no worries. Yeah, there are two ways of getting an erection. Normally, it's tactile stimulus, and one is psychological, when you get attracted to whom you're attracted to. And if you're looking at the lips and the eyes, that's different. That's
different. That's like very emotional.
emotional attraction.
That's right.
Okay lang yan.
Yeah, Ron. Love it.
You're in the verge of discovering that you are probably...
Is it still... so I'm technically not straight anymore. That's
Well,
it?
technically you
not-
still
not
are,
really.
actually. Ano bang alam ko dito? O, sige na. Okay, go.
Yeah, no, you're right, Iza. I don't. You mean there's no? Don't make it a technicality. Just make it you, Ron. Whatever you want. You know, if you want to put it in some sort of category, let's say this: wait till you have sex with a man, and then let's call you gay, full on, okay? Or technically not straight. But in the meantime, hey, listen, don't worry about that stuff. Maybe you're finding that part of you right now, and you know you're still rather young at 22. Maybe you're a late bloomer when it comes to locking down your sexuality or sexual orientation, stuff like that. But nothing wrong with it. Embrace it. My only worry though with you, Ron, is the testosterone levels that you see at these UFC, these octagons and stuff like that. Do not grab his ass thinking it's some sort of move and trying to pretend you know, you get what I mean? Though, like,
You might get smacked.
The Gracie
right,
move.
you might you might get an elbow to the chin if you're trying to make chancing to them while they're on top of you, grounding and pounding and rear nakeding you. Okay?
No, sometimes
Don't cop a feel.
it gets too intense. And when I'm on top, during the ground and pound, and I'll say, man, I'm going to fuck
Dick's
you
right
up.
in his face.
Ano?
Oh, sorry,
What-
go ahead.
what-
You're on the ground and pound. I'm sorry. Continue.
Excuse me?
Ron?
Yeah, go ahead.
Sorry, you were
So sorry,
saying-
I interrupted you. My fault. Go ahead. You're on the ground and pound, and then what?
During the ground and pound, I usually say, I'm gonna fuck you up. Who's your bitch? Like that.
Who's your daddy?
I'm gonna jizz on your face, fucker. Just like,
And they think it's just like mind games, whatever.
and they think it's tough guy talk, but he's
Yeah.
like me. He means it as verbs. I'm gonna fuck you.
Literally.
You're my bitch. That's right.
Just ko pang
Ron.
inaw.
Yeah.
Okay, this is tough. Okay, this is tough because I'm trying to protect you. I mean, there's nothing wrong with feeling these feelings. Okay, we support you 100%. God bless you. More power. It's when you're in the octagon and when you're there, and if you've got a boner in the guy's face, will he take offense and fuck you up? Is where I'm kind of like what I'm trying to think. What I'm trying to think is don't roll. Okay, not yet. You want to do UFC shit? Get on the heavy bags and, you know, practice your boxing, practice your Muay Thai, practice all of that stuff until you kind of get a feel of what you truly are feeling. Only for your safety. Because if I was rolling with you, and this could be really bad advice, but I'm just trying to not get your ass kicked. If you're on the ground and you're doing the ground and pound and you're like, I'm going to fuck you, you're my bitch, and then your dick is hard and it's in my face, I might fuck you up.
Yes.
Yeah.
And they might
I can
ban you from the
imagine that.
place.
Oo.
Yeah.
Yes, it's discrimination to an extent, but it's just keeping you safe. Like, if you got an erection and you're poking it on me while I'm trying to do something to you on the floor and you're saying words like you're my bitch, you can get in trouble with those guys.
Even outside the gym, which is worse.
So I
Right?
should really avoid with
Avoid the rolling
partners.
right now.
Just
Avoid rolling,
the floor.
avoid sparring, avoid the floor for now until you lock down what you're feeling and stuff like that, and you can get your dick under control. Or if there's a UFC thing for gay guys, or you guys jump all there together or something, that's fine. I mean, okay, this is all really bad stuff to say, but I just don't want you to get hurt over there. I think I have a feeling they might take it. You know how sports are sometimes. They get a little sensitive about shit like that. But I love you, man, and I really want the best for you. And I'm really,
Hey, thanks, man.
you know,
I'm
I really want you to do
confused
it.
right now. What
Yeah,
am I
and that's
going
fine.
to do with that?
Listen, work out still. Hone your skills. If you wanna spar. Just try not to do the
Spar
I'm gonna
with a
fuck you, bitch.
non-attractive guy.
Right. Yeah. Right. Exactly.
Or the coach, an old guy.
Pwede.
I don't know.
Okay.
Okay. Or spar with a guy that you're like a brother to you that you won't want to fuck up in that way, and maybe that'll help out a little bit.
Yeah.
You know, because I can wrestle with a few girls that I don't want to fuck. Maybe. All right.
So yeah, that's it. Thank you very much.
Good luck.
Hang in there, buddy.
Enjoy the discovery of the nature of the beast.
What a great sport to be in, though, right? If you are a gay guy, where you can get a guy who's dressed up in his underwear, lang. You're on his. You have his head between your legs, and you're like, "You're my bitch."
You're my bitch.
Triangle.
And the guy's all muscular and stuff. That's awesome. Oh man, Deng, you are on the show. Deng, you've been on Home for quite some time. Hi, Deng. Let's see. Hold on. Let me get an age on you here. Shoot, so many calls. I'm trying to. 34 years old in Laguna. Hi, Deng. Iza Calzado here. What's up?
Hi, Mo. Hi, Isa.
Hi, Deng.
Hi, Deng.
Hi. I have a question for Isa.
Yes.
Yeah. So, for you, what's the most sensible dance? Sensual
What's
dance.
the what?
I'm sorry.
Sensual dance.
Oh, sensual
I was
dance.
like sensible dance.
Yes.
Ben?
Yeah.
What's the most sensual dance for you?
Oh.
Yeah, mighty fine dancer, Iza Calzado is for those. I mean, I'm
Thank
sure you all
you.
know, but just in case you don't. Very
I
good.
love how you dance.
Oh, thank you. The most sensual dance would be a Latin dance. Could be rumba for a more, it's more classy, sensual, whereas like salsa would be like in your face, sensual, sexy, brah. Or, yeah, actually every kind of dance can be sensual. I don't really like hip hop I don't really think it's sensual. It's sexy. It can be sexy, but it's not very sensual in my opinion. Jazz can be sensual, and yun. Ballet not so much because it's like a lot of lines and a lot of like, not very sensual but beautiful to watch.
What are
still.
you best at? Like, what's your best style?
I
If-
think
if you were-
I'm not best at anything because I've never worked on it. You understand? Like I can't claim I'm
Yeah.
But like as an individual, I'm best at
individual.
ballroom. I think it comes
Really?
most naturally.
Nice.
Like I watch it, I understand it. Whereas hip hop, I kind of have to ballroom talaga. Like boom, I know it. Like you teach it to me.
Nice.
Maybe the form might not be that great because you really have to work on the form if you want to go like professionally and get it right. But like I kind of understand the whole mechanics of most ballroom dances, even foxtrot. Yeah.
So Foxtrot's beautiful.
Yeah.
So sensual Latin dances. And yeah,
Yes,
it seems like that would be the right answer. I mean,
Yeah.
it's what's
and
the one
jazz
that's
too. You know, like there's a lot of.
how do you okay? Please forgive me for my ignorance here, but what's dancing like in jazz? I mean, I'm not much of a dancer, so I don't really know. What's jazz dancing like?
It's
Is that
like you
little
know,
mix-
like
mixed ballroom mix
Chicago.
of this?
Chicago, the movie, like
Catherine Zeta.
Catherine Zeta-Jones.
Richard Gere. Was it?
Oh yeah.
Is it impressive? Well, let me ask Ken. Is it impressive? I'm sure you like it, Isa. But Ken, when you see people dance in jazz, you're like, whoa!
No, not really.
That's awesome.
I like I don't know what they call that dance, but it was in a movie with Ben Stiller and Jennifer Aniston, and they were in a club.
Salsa, yeah.
That's salsa?
Latin, yeah.
Yeah, salsa seems like a very good answer because that's always kind of awesome. See, Isa, are you going to be one of those old ladies that Mommy Janisha-esque, like 79, 80 years old, ballroom dancing, all frail still?
Yes.
Or are you going to
I
give
will
that
be-
up before that?
No. I will be
Please
dancing
do.
forever. No, I will.
Really?
I don't know if I will be dancing, but I'm not sure exactly what I will look like. But I would just have to keep on dancing, Mo. And actually, I've found a partner who wants to dance with me, ballroom dance. So my Ben and I will be dancing tango forever, hopefully, if God is good to us and we are good to each other.
All right. There you go. All right. Good stuff. Good luck. All right.
Yeah.
He actually wants to learn.
Yeah, Dan, go.
Yeah. So, when you're dancing a real sensual dance, how can you not get carried away? Like, for example, when you're dancing a Latin dance like tango, you should have the emotions in there. But, how can you not get carried away when your partner's really handsome, some kind of like
Yeah,
that?
Isa, you don't Isa, right? And if I may follow up, Isa, you're not like doing the sensual Latin dance, and then when the guy's face comes close to you, you don't go, "I'm gonna fuck you up." You don't do things like that, right?
No.
Okay.
But
So how do
yeah, I like to feel it. I would really like to. I like to connect with my partner. So that's the whole point. You're supposed to get carried away to a certain extent, but of course not naman na tipong right after you're like naked na. Yung ganyan. Like just when you're dancing, just like when you're acting, the whole point is to play when you're there. You're just being in it, being in that moment. That's the whole, I think, artistry of it. It's the passion. Because if I don't connect with my partner, especially if it's a sensual dance, then it's not going to look good. It's not going to feel good for the person who's watching. And the same goes for when I'm acting.
How do you though? Because I feel like acting, you're playing a different person, a different character. Dancing, it's you still. You know, it is Iza when you're dancing. So I feel like the threat of you going overboard is more real in dancing than it is. So, like, for example, your boyfriend, Ben, right? Yes. So say Ben's watching you, and you're like, and you just right now clearly admitted that you want to feel it, right?
I want to feel it.
I want to feel the
Ryan
connection.
Gosling is my dancing partner.
Exactly.
Of course, I will want to feel it.
How do you separate? But maybe the question is best for him. But how would you separate that in terms of like not getting jealous in a very sensual moment?
Talaga. It's gonna be hard to not be jealous if you find to, like, let's say this is one of the reasons why I choose not to date actors, because I'm territorial that way. Like, I know that there is still that certain kind of connection that you will have with your partner, maybe dancing, singing, or whatever during a performance, that, you know, there's a bit of truth in there. If it's effective, to make it effective, there should be a bit of truth in there. And it will be like, nakakaselos talaga. It will make someone, especially, it'll test the person, and it'll take a very secure person to be okay with that. And I'm honestly, I don't think I'm secure enough to be okay with it at this age. Maybe when I'm 50, I don't know.
No, even more, because all of a sudden your guy's grinding on a 25-year-old. He's like,
I know.
No, now I'm really, now I really don't want to do this.
Yeah.
That's a very good answer, because it's honest. You know, it's like, it is tough to date a celebrity every now and then. One that, you know, especially, you know, you do a soap.
And then they're gonna say like,
comes in and locks you.
And then they're gonna be like, artista ka, diba? Wala akong pakialam. Lalabas talaga yung palengkera tsaka fighter sa akin.
What do you do then, Iza, when you are going to do a soap with a guy that has a girlfriend or a wife? You're going to spend 4 months with them, making out with them, being in love with them, on set for 20 hours a day. Do you tell the girlfriend before the show, before the shoot, hey, listen, I know I don't know you very well, but my name is Iza. I'm paired up with your husband or your boyfriend. This is I just want you to know that I'm like this. You know what I mean? Do you give that assurance talk so?
If I don't know, like, I don't feel the need to do that, like, especially if I don't know the person. But if I do know the person, the partner, I kind of have a sense of, maybe I should just say like, uy, not pahiram. It's like, hey, okay lang, ganyan. Or I'm gonna ask the guy, whoever the guy is, I'm gonna be like, hey, is your girlfriend or your wife okay with this? But like with my recent one, recent teleserye, it didn't even cross my mind. I just felt like we should all be understanding about and mature about it.
Just as long as you keep your sensuality to yourself, we're gonna be fine.
Yes. And don't text me after our scenes or whatever.
That's right. But okay, one last one, because this is a great topic, and you know, I know it has nothing to do with the call here, but after, say, let's go back to the dancing. After a big sensual dance, connection, boom, very, you know, real hot and heavy, do you have to take a break, go in the bathroom, and just like go, woo? Man, stop it. You know, my body is turning into a monster, Incredible Hulk. Yeah, do you have to kind of calm yourself down because you just want to pounce on this guy?
Oh, it's never happened. I wish it has happened.
Well, hey, Ben's there, I'm sure.
No, but Ben hasn't danced like...
That's what I'm saying. No, but now when Ben learns how to dance the Latin shit, after the dancing, the sensual dancing, it's... We're gonna...
No. Yes.
You're gonna turn off the lights. You know?
Yes.
That's
it's going to happen.
Okay. Thanks, Dang.
Thanks, Dang.
Bye, Iza. Bye.
All right, one last one and we're out of here. Choco, you're 21.
Bakit niya kaya tinanong yun? Bakit siya nagtanong doon? Is she a dancer?
Well, she didn't strike me as a dancer because she would have put her inputs in regard. dancing.
That's
But I think
right.
she's more. She watches you. She thinks you're awesome. She thinks she kind of like lives vicariously through you. It's like, wow,
Okay,
I wish I was
got
right
it.
there.
Okay.
Just, you know what I mean? It would be like that. Choco 21 in Caloocan, and then we got
Choco,
What's up?
I want some choco. Sorry.
Hello.
Choco, what's up? Hi.
Hello.
No, that's good. I want some choco too. Yeah, Choco, how can we help you? Go.
Chocolate.
Hello.
Choco, it would help if you turned off that fucking thing in the background. Choco?
Hello.
You want to turn off the TV patrol or whatever it is in the background in the meantime?
Langga, inaan mo lang yung TV or yung kung ano man yan.
Am I on air already?
Yes, you are.
Yes. You've been on hold for
I'm
2
sorry,
hours. That's why she
sorry.
doesn't know the difference. Yeah, no problem. Choco, you're on the show. What's going on? You've been on hold forever. How can we help you?
Yeah. I'm so nervous. But yeah. I just want to ask you guys about tips ko kung paano ko, kasi I'm confused with my sexuality kasi.
Okay.
Kasi yung classmate ko, she confessed na she's bisexual, and then after that, lagi siyang nagte-text sa akin ng I love you. Pag nag-BBM kami, I love you, ganyan. Tapos pag nasa school, lagi siyang sumasama sa akin, and then kunwari nakatayo lang ako, and then bigla siyang lalapit, tapos magbabody contact. Ang awkward, pero ewan ko.
Natutuwa ka ba?
Na-confuse tuloy ako.
What's confusing?
This is the girl equivalent of the guy with the
yeah,
MMA fighting. So it's basically the same thing. Okay, so it's okay. Choco, have you always been straight, and only with this girl now are you feeling this attraction towards the female? I mean, the females now.
Yeah, oo. Kasi I had boyfriends naman before. So now lang talaga.
Okay, is it just this girl? Because here's the difference between guys and girls. For example, you had the other guy with the MMA. It's not a one individual per se, but more just all of them together, and he's feeling. You get what I mean? There's the sexual charge there is for guys. With Choco, it might just be for this girl only, and not just females in general. Do you get what I mean, Chuck? So is this the only girl that you have these feelings for, or do you also now like other girls? Choco, siya lang ba, or lahat ng mga girls medyo you're attracted to?
Yung mga iba kong barkada, oo, feeling ko na natatypan ko sila.
Okay, so now you're getting into it.
Type na parang gandang-ganda ka lang sa kanila, or naiisip mong gusto mo silang halikan,
Yun
or
ang
whatever.
tanong ko rin eh.
Kasi, especially for women, we have a lot of girl crushes, and it's normal. Like, I stare at a lot of girls, like, ang ganda mo, yung ganon.
Well, they're all over you too, because it's a business. So you can stare. I mean, there's so many beautiful people in your industry.
Super. But even in high school, I was the same. I was like, I would always be in awe of just beautiful women, and it doesn't make me a lesbian, I think, nor does it make me bisexual.
Well, I need a dick. I can't just be satisfied with a pussy, you know.
Nice one.
Saan galing yun? Well, is it that girl talking? I'm like, okay.
No, but Iza,
please inform, of course, your followers know who that is.
Yeah, that's Adam Meneses from a couple episodes back. Now, Iza, has it ever blossomed though into, okay, wow, they're so beautiful. Wow, you're a crush, attracted to where you're actually acting upon it? At least to you, Iza, has it ever gotten to that level?
No. Maybe. No.
Why do I sound like you're lying?
No, like I've never had a girlfriend.
Have you ever made it? I've never made out with a girl?
I love you, Mo.
Just to see what it's like? Whoa,
love you, Mo.
Really? Celebrity?
No.
Celebrity.
Ano ba?
Model?
Ako maka-make out. Ano ka ba? I've thought about, like, would it be okay to be in a relationship with this girl? But it's just not. Like there was this girl
so even
who wanted...
past that. That's past make out.
No, I didn't make out. Hello.
No, I know that's
like,
but make out.
like,
Okay, Make out is more like flirting with the idea of like what it would be like to be close. This is more like you were contemplating actually getting involved with another girl.
Because there's a girl who wanted to, like, who was like kind of like, she was bisexual and she was all over me, and I was like, but I had a boyfriend. So, and I was like, she's pretty, but buti na lang she wasn't my type talaga. Yung talaga. But then I have like, no, I really can't imagine myself. And there's like, let's say there's a celebrity that I find super, super beautiful. And I'd be like, alam mo, siguro, if I were a guy, I'd be with her. But I don't think I can handle a woman, you know? Like, I really can't. Like, there's just already too many, like, estrogen. Too much estrogen already here.
Meron
like,
pa ba mas maganda sa'yo?
Hindi yun sa ganda eh.
Wala na yata.
Yeah. But it has like...
Yung mga banat ni Sorry, go ahead.
Come on.
Yeah.
Like, hindi talaga parang feeling ko masyadong emotional yung relationship. There will be no logic in it because you have to have a balance. Like, unless I find a very logical kind of thinker in a babae, then it could be a balance. But I'm very emotional kasi I'm not a very rational being. So I really
You know, you always say that. Like, okay, away from this thing. I've known you before, I think before we were both oh no, you were pretty popular already, but we've been friends for a long time. Certainly before I was popular, I knew you. You always say that about you, that like behind closed doors, you can get fucking crazy. But every time I've seen you, and I've seen you both in
my boyfriend's probably
casual...
like going like, yeah, you don't know her.
Exactly. No, but I've worked with you. We did a movie together recently. I mean, we've been around each other as friends and as colleagues. You're never fucking crazy. You're as mild-mannered as a person I will find. Yet you always sell yourself as like, pero putang ina mo, pag may problema talaga, magwawala ako. I mean, do you really do that, or you're just kind of pretending you're normal like us?
No, I'm not pretending.
You can get crazy.
You
can become crazy bitch.
I can be a crazy bitch, especially before when I used to drink, but then I don't drink as much anymore. So thank God. There goes it. Because you know, when you're drunk, it's like self-control out the door.
Sure.
So now it's kind of I can temper my temper a little more, but it still gets I kind of just go like. Yeah, I guess it's because I'm super sweet most of the time. Then suddenly,
you're always so kind of relaxed. Like took it today, you're just kind of relaxed. You give good advice. Nothing too excited. You don't get. There's nothing so scandalous about anything. And then it kind of blows my mind to think that if there's a problem, maybe in closed doors, that you turn into this beastly kind of which you sell yourself to. You always tell me like, Mo, no, but when I get mad, I'm like, I can't see it in you. I read people well. I
haven't thrown stuff around like
in a while.
No. Yes, there was a time. A long time ago, I was very drunk. I threw my cell phone.
That's small time.
Oh, but I don't even do that. But I kind of like what? Sorry, see? Like that. Like, what's happening? Like that. Yeah, it's very emotional. Yeah.
Okay, Choco, so back to you, love. You know, again, do you find this to be a problem? Because if it's not a problem, then I say stick with it. This might blossom into a relationship, and it might be great times for you.
Acting upon your thoughts will seal the deal. Yeah. If you
what's the question? No, basically, I'm asking, what's the question? Because obviously, you've stated that there's a girl there that likes you. You have feelings for her. When she rubs against you in school, you kind of like it. Okay, and then what's the question?
Papatulan ko ba yung panglalandi niya or?
Kung gusto mo. It really comes back. See, the thing is, Choco, it's as if it's any kind of situation. For example. Yeah, it's like anything. It's like if there's a girl out there na lumalandi sa akin, I will make the decision kung papatulan ko o hindi, di ba? It doesn't matter if it's boy, girl, what kind of, situation you're in. If a person likes you, regardless of their gender orientation, it's how you, it's what you want to do about it. Yeah.
But I think because she's confused, so she doesn't know if it's okay to act upon it. Maybe
it's okay.
Yeah, if you want to act upon it, and then you'll know if you're meant for it, if you're cut out for it or not. That's the only... If it's bothering you that much that you have to call Mo's show, then I think just
You're not 100%
go with it.
sure yet.
Yeah, just go with it. I'm not encouraging anything here, but like
Find out.
I'm encouraging freedom. Freedom,
Kilitiin mo na lang when she's
just
sitting next to
be
you.
free.
Kuryentehin mo. Yeah.
No, kuryentehin mo. Double-click mo yung mouse niya.
But if it's not now, maybe later you'll also find a situation and
similar to that. Yeah.
So better find out now.
All right?
Para hindi ka confused.
All right, baby. Hey, listen, it's a good thing. Come on, you kind of like this girl. She kind of likes you. In any situation, that's a great position to be in. All right.
All right.
And then just whisper in her ear, "You're my bitch."
Yeah,
see how it works.
I'm gonna
fuck you up. All right. And then let's take.
Ng isa kay Miss Iza.
Oh, ano yun?
Quickly, we gotta go. We're late now. Go.
Yung mga sampalan scenes ni Andy Eigenman, pinapractice nyo.
Hindi naman namin pinapractice. Pero may rehearsal kasi. Pero sa rehearsal, hindi namin ginagawa ng malakas. Or it's like, minumuestra lang namin, itong gagawin natin, dito natin gagawin, ganyan. And then let's say, yung sa bunutan, sabihin ko sa kanya, Andy, ikaw na lang umalalay, ganyan. Or with any other actor or actress in the past. Kasi nasampal na rin ako ng lalaki.
He hit you real? Because I've been in a couple slapping, obviously not in the same level or capacity as you, because you're a mighty fine actress. But I've been hit, and that shit is fucking real.
Yeah,
I mean,
it is.
It's as real as you like.
Really?
I got hit recently by Megan Young. That made me forget my address.
Was this
real.
our same
in the movie
White
that
House.
we were in.
Yeah.
That's right. We were in the movie. Isa was there, and listen, I thought she was gonna at least pull back a little bit because you're not angry. She hit me like She hit me like I dated her sister and just dumped her. She hit the fuck out of me, and I'm like, wow, the acting days are over, huh? Because I've been in a couple of scenes like this maybe 7 years ago, and it certainly wasn't this way.
Yeah.
It is real now compared to, I guess, 10 years ago when you would get slapped in the face. And they slap hard, Iza, right? I mean, there really is no pulling back anymore.
Yeah, well, my last scene with Jake, I really slapped him hard. I told him, I'm just gonna get this over and done with. Kasi parang pag hindi ko binigay, baka ulitin ng ulitin. Ang problema,
that's right.
We're crying. We're supposed to be very emotional. We're also supposed to deliver something. So actually, yung sampalan, maliit na bagay na lang yun eh. It's the emotion that I'm after. So if because of that sampal, I have to retake a whole scene.
Mahirap ulitin.
Allah. Ayoko.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
and you're going to retake the whole scene. His face is already red.
Yeah.
Makeup.
I know. Can I just get slapped by these old people? These old matrona ladies in the show? Then I'm fine.
Excuse me. No.
I'm getting slapped. I'm getting slapped by Vina Morales. It fucking hurts, man.
The strongest slap I've ever gotten, was from Tita Armida Sigyon Reyna.
May sing-sing yun, ha? Nakabaliktad yung diamond.
Nag-take 2 pa si Direk Joel. Yung take 2, ang tumama na, yung dito, andito.
MMA fight. MMA yun.
And I was a newbie. It was my first, so no acting workshop, nothing. I died. Oh my God.
That's awesome.
And then there goes, that was it. So I learned the hard way.
Yeah. Oh, that's the greatest part. We're super overtime. We should have talked about this earlier because I want to talk a little bit about your acting, but we're super overtime. Just one last one. If it's somebody you don't like, I mean, because there's this Angel Locsin, Angelica Panginiban issue of a few weeks ago where I think Angelica smacked the shit out of Angel, and Angel not very happy. Yeah, Angel not very happy about that.
Yeah, I heard about it. Yeah.
What if you're in those situations where you have a fight scene with someone you actually don't like? I mean, how awesome is that? And how much does it suck for the person that has to get their ass kicked?
I don't know. I've never been in that situation. But there have been situations that maybe I'm not as fond of that person, but it's not like I hate that person. But hindi ko naman lalakasan just because I'm not as fond of you. I treat everybody in the same level. And I don't think that just because nalakasan din yung sampal, it's because of that. Unless I know I did something wrong.
Well, yeah, but if you slapped me in the movie instead of Megan, for example, I would know, and you slapped me hard as fuck, I would still be like, but, you know, it's acting, because you're Iza. You get when we're pals. Even though if you would hit me harder than her. It's more like, I mean, like, if Angelica doesn't like Angel, she must be, like, just salivating there waiting for the scene. Just waiting. For fucking smack you so hard. You know?
I mean, I think I'd only feel that way if that person, like, stole my boyfriend, or like,
Sure.
you know, like, this is revenge, bitch. Like, you know, like, bring it.
That's right.
Baka wala pang action. I don't know. But I don't think they had that. So hindi ko talaga maintindihan ang nangyari. So I don't know. I wasn't there. I wasn't part of it. Mm-hmm.
Fair enough. Thanks for the call, Choco. Let's wrap up the show when we come back. Say our goodbyes to Iza Calzado and thank her. Gosh, we're a little overtime tonight. Sorry, babe. This acting call extended a little longer. Back after this. Yes, don't go away. See you in a few minutes.
Stay tuned. We'll return after this commercial break.
What you've been missing on The Factory.
Now we're gonna show you guys the new beta that just came out yesterday. Is God of War Ascension, the private beta
for PlayStation Plus.
PlayStation Plus.
Let's watch it, right? It's Enrique playing already.
Yes.
Yep.
There you go. And perfect timing.
Perfect timing. But before that, I was kicking ass.
So go with the theme of the show, how not to play.
It's Robot Rice and Friends with Alfonso Martinez, Mickey Han, and Nigel Zalameo. Fridays, 6 to 7 p.m. Only here on The Factory.
Sabrina's Kitchen is going to be back in your kitchen.
Sabrina, we're hungry.
Okay, it's coming.
Every Saturday, 6:30 p.m. Lifestyle Network. Where else?
What you've been missing on The Factory.
Pechay. Pechay na lang. Mahaba ang carpet ng Pechay, she will start with the Pechay.
Oo,
if it's kung mahaba yung hair, di ba masakit?
Hindi, ginugutom ko muna ng konti. Tinitrim ko.
Kailangan
trim mo ng konti.
gupitan muna.
Tsaka pagka kasi yung mga tsaka ay Pechay pala, Pechay. Tsaka mga yun naman nakikita ko. Mga yan. Ang palaya ba? Ang palaya. Hindi, na lang. Ay, upo naman talaga eh.
Upo na lang. Upo.
Upo. Alaki naman niya.
Ano ba yan? Di ba?
Parang ng kabayo. Parang ng kabayo.
Lintik ng kabayo! Ay, Tirso!
Join your host, Carrots Nazareno, on Live, Love, Lols every Thursday, 7:30 to 8:30, only here on The Factory.
Good Times with Mo, the podcast. Call the show tonight and get your love problem answered.
Follow us on Twitter at GTWM Podcast.
And visit www.motwister.com.
Back on the podcast here, and you know what? We can't do this show without some of our awesome sponsors who are just the best. Chevy. There's one right there. The Chevrolet Sonic. Beautiful. Hey, listen, I'm looking for a car. I gotta get a car now here
What's
that I live here.
Chevrolet Sonic? I'm gonna check that out.
Oh, you know what it is? I'll tell you what it is. It's a dependable 5-seater subcompact vehicle, delivers sufficient power, fuel efficiency, refined ride and handling, and it has remarkable entertainment system there, Iza. The Sonic is perfect Chevrolet vehicle for those who are looking to make their daily commute or weekend getaway drives more fun and exciting. Comes in 2 great looking body styles, the 5-door hatchback, the 4-door sedan, equipped with a 1.4-liter Ecotec engine with double continuous variable cam phase. They call it CVC. The Chevy Sonic provides efficient power, quality driving performance. To further highlight the youthful, sporty, and fun characteristics of the Sonic, Chevrolet has equipped the compact sedan with the high-tech convenient features like Bluetooth connectivity, audio streaming capabilities that are commonly found in high-end or high-trim compact sedans. So the Chevy Sonic, available at all Chevy dealers, comes with a Chevy 5-year warranty, 3-year free roadside assistance and services from the 24/7 Chevy hotline. Also, Glutamax, official skin whitening partner of Miss Earth International. Thank you, Glutamax. Available in capsules, soap, lotion, deodorant, and face cream. Want to thank Legend of India. That is at 114B Jupiter Street, Bel Air, Makati. For delivery catering, it's 836-4232. And Farm Organics. Farm Organics beef is the first certified organic beef in the Philippines, which are free range, no antibiotics, and no added hormones. Website, thefarm.ph. You can check them also out on Facebook at The Farm Organics. Okay,
Send me
it's
some.
time to give away. We will. We should. Guys, work on that. So we can
The
get some
Farm
Farm
Organics. We buy pa in Landmark. Hello.
Oh, really? Oh, yeah. Hey, yeah, we'll definitely send you some. All right, your chance at winning some prizes here. We got phones. We got watches. Meister watches, by the way. Thank you, Meister watches. I know I'm also giving one away this week for Valentine's on my Twitter. So you can win one here tonight. You can win one on Twitter. We're also giving away on the show cell phones, iPhones, Blackberries. I mean, this is a regular thing now on the program where you're going to get a chance to win these prizes for at least another 6 months. I'm sorry?
Sorry, I was asking about the coffee brand.
It is Nice Day Coffee.
Oh, Nice Day
All
Coffee.
the goodness
Thank
in
you very
in
much.
a cup, you know.
That's right. Hey, that's whitening coffee, Iza.
Huh?
You drink it. It has gluten in the coffee where you're drinking black coffee, but you're getting white skin. Crazy.
no?
What's next?
What's next?
My goodness. When is it gonna be like when you get it, when you drink
Whitening air.
you're gonna be tan and the foreigners
right.
will love you. Love it.
Whitening air. All right. Anyway, so
Whitening
let's go. Isa, which caller did you like most? Again, we're running out of time, so we
Okay.
got to make this one fast. Who do you
Caller
like?
of the night. I loved most Anton.
Oh, the guy. This is the guy
Yes.
who gives advice. He's trying to be a good guy. He's Christian, masturbates. He brought
Very
the whole
honest.
thing today.
Yeah.
All right, Anton, back on the program. Hey, congratulations, Anton. You can win a prize tonight, and you should thank Iza Calzado. She liked you most.
Thank you, Iza.
You're welcome.
Yeah. And then when you
Thank you.
masturbate, you
What did
masturbate
they win?
thoughts of... We don't know yet. That's what we're going to find out. You have a chance. And again, we got to make this quick because we're about 30 minutes over time. We promised Isa she'd be out by 11. It's 11:30.
all right. It's
so
all right. I'm having
quickly,
fun.
and then because I want to talk about an app that her boyfriend's a part of, and it sounds very exciting. So let's get this thing out of the way and let's get the app going. So you have 3 choices: box 1, 2, or 3. You can win a bunch of stuff. All you got to do is pick one, and Isa will read off what you win.
1, 2,
All right,
3.
I choose 2.
2. Oh, 2. Good choice.
Okay.
I never put the big prize on number 2, but never mind. Fine, sure.
Ay, ano ba tong tape nyo? Ayaw naman magpagamit ng paano? Ano ba to? Mo twister?
Can I help you?
Was it super glue?
It's okay.
Mighty
It's
Bond?
electric tape ba? Uy!
What is this? Meister.
You
Ooh,
get
Meister
a
watch.
Meister watch!
Nice, thousands, and
Thank
that's a
you.
huge,
Wow.
big-time watch, man.
Wait,
you go
where's
on Meister
mine?
PH. We'll work on that too. Farm Organics, Meister. Hey, send it
Lahat
over
na lang,
to
pati
Isa
Chevrolet.
immediately.
Lahat
Oh,
na lang.
you share.
Alam
That's
nyo
right.
na.
Congratulations, Anton. You have Meister watch. That's a fine
Bagay,
timepiece you got
bagay
there.
sa kanya.
Super
Guy.
nice.
Thank you.
All right, congratulations,
That's my
buddy.
name. Thank you.
You are. Thank you. All right, so Isa, before we
Yes,
go,
dear.
listen. While we were on commercial break, you were telling me about this app, and I'm always featuring apps on the radio show.
Talagang yung smile ka sa mo. I have to say.
No, really, I'm freaking love apps. So tell me about this one that Ben over there is working on, because when you told me the idea, I'm like, dude, we have to talk about it on the show.
Yeah.
It sounds great.
Well,
What is it about?
Yeah, well, it's called Duets Karaoke app. It's Duets. So it's all about creating a duet with someone. So it's like draw something, but for for karaoke. So you
teamwork app.
Like you sing with a friend, and there's nothing better than singing and staying connected with a friend. May it be a friend from the same town or a friend from some other country, diba? Like, you feel connected. Malta, diba? The long-distance relationship will suddenly work because of duets.
That's right.
So, currently, it's available on iTunes Philippines, but soon it will be available all over the world. And currently, there's just Filipino songs, but I think in a few weeks' time, they will be adding some couple, actually, more than 40 songs, 40 English songs. So, please download the app now.
Duets on iTunes.
Help us make money.
This is on iTunes?
Yes, it's on iTunes. It's an iPhone
so
app.
Guys,
at the moment, it's just on iPhone. Yeah.
When you're downloading this podcast on iTunes, which, so many people do, and we want to thank you for that, check out Duets. Definitely, that is a brilliant idea. So wait a minute. You know what? How about this? Can I get your boyfriend on my radio show, maybe even tomorrow morning, as early as tomorrow, just to talk about it a little bit? Because I want to know, like, after you sing the song, okay, so I get a friend of mine on Facebook, for example, we're singing a song. And then all of a sudden, I get a person, random individual from whatever country. We sing a song together on our phones, and then it saves the song, and I can like listen to our product. And stuff
you
like
have
that?
an album. You create a record. Yeah, and then you actually
this is fucking genius.
And then you can actually even take a picture, and then it saves to that, and it's pretty cool. It's really cool.
Oh, there are some songs there that I want to sing with certain girls. Like, "Girl, I Want to Get You Pregnant" by R. Kelly. There's
I'm gonna make sure it's part of the list because I'm actually
Sex.
That was my assignment last night, and I was very engrossed. Like, okay, songs under Universal, under Sony, so it has to be 100% owned and
birthday
whatever.
sex.
Oh my God,
sex
there's no
therapy.
There's all about sex, Mo.
No, because that's not funny. It's to be like,
I know what you
"Girl,
mean.
I wanna get you pregnant." It just kind of. Have you heard that song? The most obnoxious song of all time that R. Kelly has come out with. Wait, Ken, have you heard "Pregnant"? Listen to this shit. This is fucking crazy.
Go.
Girl, you make me wanna get you pregnant. Girl, you make me wanna get you pregnant.
Knock you up. Knock you up.
That's awesome.
Wine and dine,
Shopping spree, sexing me, What the fuck is that?
That would be great for a
It's
duet.
funny. It's such a funny song. Yeah.
Greatest fucking song
there
ever.
will be a song
All right.
for each and every person in your life. So
That's awesome. All right, well, so Duets is the app. Check it out, please. I want to get in touch with you after the show. We'll DM a little bit on Twitter and try to get some pub for this one. This sounds really exciting, and definitely would love to have him on the show, whether it be tomorrow or the next day. All right, so Iza, thank you for being here. Miss Iza Calzado on Twitter.
I enjoyed every minute, every call.
You see her on TV all the time, dancing, acting. She's one of the good, really fine actresses we have of our generation. So it really is nice to have you here because you're not just friendly and smart and stuff like that. You're super, super talented.
Thank you. And I'll be hosting for The Biggest Loser soon. So we will be starting soon. So please watch out for that. And that show means so much to me. And it's going to be an emotional ride for me. And
maybe we can have you back, or like maybe for the finale of that episode. Just
definitely, it's going to be like August or September. Pa matagal pa, but
if you want to come earlier than that, we'd love that.
Yeah, but yes, please. Yeah, I would love to be back to promote the show and tell you a lot about it and the contestants once it's airing. So I'm excited.
That's a deal, okay?
Yes,
that's a deal, huh?
Yes.
All right, fantastic. Sounds
Thank
good.
you.
All right, we'll see you guys tomorrow on the show tomorrow. Oh, just the singer.
Yeah,
his name's Bamboo.
Who's that?
Bamboo, and he's bringing like a 7-piece orchestra with him tomorrow on the fucking podcast, man.
Damn.
How fucking crazy is that?
Paano sila magkakasya? O sige, kaya.
We'll make it work. On Wednesday, we have Extreme Intelligence, Asunta De Rossi, and the biggest complainer in all of showbiz on Friday, Rufa Gutierrez, who complains more about fucking Rufa. So here's the thing. I'm like, Rufa, she's like, Mo, I'm going to be there on Friday. I'm so excited. I'm going to be back. She's been on the podcast many times. And I'm like, she's like, where's the studio? I go, it's at the Apple Store, Beyond the Box. Okay, so you're going to give me a new Apple, right? I'm like, no. Well, you're going to give me this, right? No. You're going to, how much am I getting paid for this? I'm like, nothing. And she's like, ew. Okay, I'll see you Friday. complaints and complaints.
I think she just wants to see if she's going to get something. Go naman.
I know, it's exactly. Wait, listen, at least Iza walked out with some farm organics and maybe a watch. All right, we'll see you, baby. Thanks for being here. Thanks to your boyfriend for being patient and you know, supportive.
He left
hanging
already.
out.
He left already kanina pa, but he's watching on like via Ustream. Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool, sweet. All right, yeah, good
Thank
stuff.
you, Mom.
All right, thanks, Iza. We'll see you, love. Bye-bye.
Thank you, Ken.
Bye.
Thank you. Thanks, guys.
See you, Ken. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye, everyone.
Bye.
Good Times with Mo, the podcast, was executively produced by Mohan Gumata, engineered by Miguel Alfindo, and operated by Icon Media Inc. Special thanks to Magic 89.9. You can follow Mo on Twitter at www.twitter.com/DJ Mo Twister. Email him at goodtimeswithmopodcast@rocketmail.com.